Oh god. 1 second.
I don't like that face, Adam.
I'm just acting like I'm dead.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to Broken Couch. OBS. No, Jack, make that face again.
I don't like that.
So here, that's the vibe we're gonna have this. For everyone joining, this is the vibe that's gonna happen this session. Everyone is tired.
Dead, you need to
and
shit
Jack had blood taken, so he's very low, very low energy right now. And we are down Dan tonight, so we won't have
I
our.
can't feel my toes.
He never said that to us, so. We will not be having Dan. Dan is currently driving 6-ish hours because he's a loser.
I agree.
Is he okay?
Do you guys want to switch this from a D&D session to a fucking mocking Dan session?
I mean, those are one and the same.
Kinda slap.
Those are one and the same.
Remember
I got enough
whenever
material.
he says, "Are you guys ready to do boys?"
Yeah, I remember when he.
So last we left off, our heroes made their way to Amaterasu's temple after having each of their respective dream world visions. Learned some very interesting stuff. And Saran, being the groundskeeper and just head of making sure the temple stays in tip-top shape, gave them not only a tour, but invited them in to his house beyond this world, seemingly. where he got to meet his family and revealed that he is married to Amaterasu herself. Quite a big reveal in season 1, but that's where we're at. So they
Finally
all
get to meet the missus. I mean, come on.
get to meet the missus.
If anything, he was more Verness was surprised about that. No,
Of what? Just
Genuinely
Sharon
good
being married?
no, just finally able to meet her.
Yeah. I don't care if she's a god of the sun.
No, but
I'm a
genuinely,
good
really good
friend.
reveal. That was very good.
I appreciate that. I had to think on that one hard, whether or not I wanted to do that now or 5 seasons down the line. So yeah, they all got to meet not only a god, but 3 demigod children. And got their waypoint set up for the teleportation sphere. And with the suggestion from Amaterasu, hey, maybe expedite this just a little bit and use one of your few teleports to take them to my sister's observatory. And that is where we left off last time. So, picking back up there, yeah, you all see quite another very well kept religious site, much like Amaterasu's, but this one, a bit of a different vibe. It's very... It doesn't look like a temple. It is straight up an observatory. It almost looks more like a manor, if anything. But
We
yes,
already got the teleport stones as well, right?
yes, you have activated it.
Yeah, because it's light purple in our little crystal.
Mm-hmm. Light purple, kind of a bluish mix. And anyone that wants to can give a perception check real quick.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, let's-
Sorry, I just learned that if you hit numpad 8, stop.
I don't have a numpad on my keyboard.
Numpad what?
Enter.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Neato.
Hey, what happened to our character sheets?
They probably got borked again.
oh boy, it's all clear. I love it.
Crisp 9. I think,
13.
This Reness also rolled a 9. Okay, so we got 9, 13.
1 second, just checking something. Perception?
Yes. And Aya, if you could you make a perception with advantage?
Oh, sick. Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with the moon.
I fuck with moons.
Yeah, I
That's
fuck
rough,
with.
buddy.
I've been at the moon before.
Oh, I
My
fixed
girlfriend
it.
turned into the moon.
20. I got a straight 20. 15 plus 5.
Okay, 50 plus 5. Modified 20. On a 9, Cynthia, you don't really see too much out of the ordinary. It's just... You think it odd that a religious site isn't exactly a temple, but you know that not all of them are just temples. A lot of them are different kinds of buildings, or just very odd installments, much like Poseidon's being a museum. On a 13 and 14, Mr. Verness, you've swung by this place a few times. You're pretty familiar with the hills of Freya and all of its locations. So you've definitely seen it before. I'll leave it to you whether or not you've been in before, but you probably even then didn't see too much of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably been here before, but not really taken too much time to really take everything in. I would say.
Yeah.
Like, not until now.
Melkai, on a 14, yeah, about the same for you. You definitely have been here on your travels 300 years ago. And you
Does
did.
it look like it changed much?
It actually looks a little more renovated than last time you saw it. A little more colorful than last time too.
Yeah, back 300 years ago, we didn't have color, so
Everything was black and white. We
it got
gained.
really, yeah.
We gained
Wait,
tech.
what'd you say?
Yeah, what'd you say, Piper?
He's right. There was no color back then.
Thank you.
His dad's a
People
professor.
used to dream in black and white before these
You know, side tangent, I've heard that fact so many times. Was it black and white because of black and white TV and then it went back to color? Because I feel like it'd be weird if it was black and white up until color TV was invented.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's more likely.
It probably
Matt says I
switched
wasn't
to
there,
black and
Chief.
white.
I'm not calling out Matt, I'm calling out the world.
I would ask my dad, but he was probably too young to remember that.
Probably.
And he's just gonna bring up the war again. We get it.
He did. He did. Wait, he
it.
did do
You
that.
were born 3.5 years after the war ended. Stop bragging.
Big fucking deal.
Deal. But yes, Melkai, one thing you do see off the bat that you remember, it is a little bit different from last time. The big fucking telescope on top that you can see peeking out.
Yeah, I looked through it. That was confirmed last time. I looked through it last time.
Mm-hmm. You see, it's been souped up a little bit, if anything, or at least like a lot of pieces have been like refined on it.
They flipped it the right way this time, so now shit looks closer, not
Oh
farther.
God. Hey, they updated the telescope. That's neat.
As for you, Piper, or Aya, yeah, you definitely know quite a bit about this place. I will leave it to you whether or not Aya would be religious or not, but your family definitely does. At least some of them worship Tsuiyomi.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Especially more so your
My
dad. Well, I was gonna say more so
Yeah.
your dad.
Yeah. Well, it's like we grew up going to church.
Now,
It's pretty. I like it.
I will
It's a Saturday night. I got nothing to do. I'm gonna go home and scream at the moon. Get out of the sky!
Tsuiyomi!
I will say
Scream that out.
it was probably a bit of a trek to do that like every week, but your family does make it a point at least to go once a year.
Yeah, like I would say dad. Yeah, I would say dad is the most religious.
Yeah.
Dad is the most religious. Mom is like, yeah. But
Yeah.
like I think I had it written down that it's pretty divided between Aya's siblings. Like the siblings that are right under her definitely worship, but you know, the rest are fucking busy.
The rest are fucking heathens.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then there's the baby. So
True.
That baby is a heathen, probably the Antichrist.
Going to hell.
it's true. He's got like a bajillion Lego pieces stuck up his nose.
But yeah,
The Antichrist.
you're definitely more familiar with this place than the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
With that being said, do you all want to head inside?
Now,
I mean,
Technically, you can. You can always come back to this place, but you really
We do
got
have
what
it
you
down in
came
the-
here for.
yeah, I was about to say, with us teleporting here, we are gonna have access to this pretty much every time we go to another teleportation spot.
We
can
gotta
head
mark
in.
down our checkpoint, guys.
Guys, did you guys manually save?
Ah, wait.
Did you all
Dang it.
activate the save point like you were supposed to?
I thought autosave was turned on.
No.
Nah,
It's one of those old games.
No, I only save when I've actually done something. So, oh wait.
Yeah, this is a PS2 era Square Enix game when they didn't trust autosaving.
I mean, at this point, does anyone want to go inside? I mean, I'm I'm personally ready to get on the road.
I as well.
Matt wants to go and see, but I think Sylvia wants to go.
The reason why I was saying we can hold off is because we just also saw another temple.
Don't want to get him confused.
I don't even
Well,
remember the last one. I'm
Well,
kidding.
that'd be more surprising.
Don't-
Right.
Remember as well, the whole goal is, at the very least, to go to all of them and at least activate those points.
I mean,
And
there could.
Next.
the next one would be Poseidon's Museum.
Okay.
Okay.
But-
I want to go.
Oh,
Oh man, we are gonna have a long jaunt.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
as soon
guys, we're gonna have to go back to Sidroka afterwards.
That's true. That's true.
So one thing I'm thinking of is if we go to Poseidon's Museum, activate it, we can explore Poseidon's, and then before we head back, explore Tsukiyomi's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that,
want to go.
that's a good one.
It's Tsukiyomi.
I want to go pet a bunch of fish. Aya's got a face in her hands. I want to kiss a man away.
And I will say as well, along the way is the Wellspring Forest, which Aeon told you that one of his siblings is there.
We do probably also want to catch that sibling. Like, does anyone have a rope, a net?
I mean, y'all have... I was about to say, y'all have the kits.
Yeah, we're gonna catch this fucking sibling.
Told
I have a
you, why
Looney
would you
Tunes
catch him? You don't
net.
need to catch him, just say hello!
Aya has a Looney Tunes net. And she also has the ability of the Road Runner where she can like draw a tunnel on a wall and be like run in it, and then it's a wall for everybody else.
Joke's on you. I'm just gonna break the wall.
Oh.
The fourth one.
I'm going to put it to a vote, but Melkai does want to keep on moving because he wants to figure stuff out more clearly. And it seems as it stands right now, Tsukiyomi's observatory isn't something we need to do right now.
Not the super highest priority.
Fish. 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 Fish.
But that's Melkai's vote. So.
No, I tend to agree. I say we get this ball rolling. We can come back and check this place out later.
Yeah. During the nighttime when we can look up and not hurt our eyes.
That is also true. It probably would be more beneficial to come during the night, and it's still pretty much midday.
Yeah.
Because
that's
Melkai, I don't know if you know this, but if you use the telescope to look at the one star you can see, your eyes will die.
Yeah, it's happened.
They discovered that.
Why do you think I have this glass eye?
Your eye, is that true? Does Melkai have a glass eye?
I do.
Melkai has a glass eye.
Prove it. I it's like holding out her hand, like prove it.
Yeah, he plops out his eye, and you are holding it in your hand.
She's like, you guys remember the fushigi? You guys remember?
She just starts fucking contact juggling it.
Yeah, she's gonna like. She's like, God, everybody in my life is so much more interesting than me. She's doing like a magic trick where she like moves it behind her hand and it's gone. Yeah, here you go. Puts it back in backwards.
Is there any fur on it?
Yes.
I don't know. That's I don't shed. Aya's hypoallergenic.
You can say you don't shed all you like. Every being on this fucking planet micro sheds.
They said something. Yeah.
Abby's also hypoallergenic and she sheds.
I don't believe it. I've never seen it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Malachi pops it in his mouth and spits it back out, pops it in.
Ugh.
And I'll put it back in.
There's a guy that comes to the pantry that did that.
Ugh.
And my boss and my coworker were like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah.
Again! Again! Do
He
it!
dropped it on the floor and just put it out. And I was like, yeah.
See, you didn't lead with that. That's horrible.
Oh
No,
yeah,
but-
well, I mean, like, in what scenario? First off, that's not. Don't clean a medical, because that's a medical device. But it was just the way he was like, ah, damn it, and then popped it back in. He like had no teeth. That thing got rinsed.
Ugh.
Anyway,
So yeah, yeah. And honestly, now in hindsight, you all think about it, maybe we should have just had him teleport us a little bit further out. But
I
God
mean,
damn it.
I'm glad we already got Tsuiyomi's observatory because
and it's true. It's a quicker teleport to other places near it as well. So
yeah. It's also when I looked through the telescope, it was beautiful. I know I made the joke saying that's why I have the glass eye. No, it was an arrow, but that
Nice.
was really nice.
the arrow hit your eye, but not your brain.
No, when someone shot it, I grabbed their like hand and did this, so when it went off, went and stuck out over here. So I got like,
Oh,
right here.
Did they leave it? Did the doctors have to decide whether or not to like leave it in or take it out? Because it's like a glass shard. Would it do more damage pulling it out, or?
Oh no, the arrow went through the other side, like it was sticking out. So all I did after that, also the eye went with it, so I just broke it off, and then like, I ripped that guy's head off.
Is the
All right.
Even exchange. Even
Yeah.
exchange.
Law of equivalent of exchange.
Eye for a head.
Which
Fair
head?
Anyway, yeah, you all decide probably the best idea to move on for now. So, in that case, you do see, even though you were teleported, the Chocobo wagon does catch up from just off the beaten path.
I just get a cigar out and just go. And
Get
it's just
into
like
my cigars.
It's the Metal Gear Solid 5 thing where like when you smoke it, just like
Time
times just go.
passes.
Wow! Yeah, that. I
Uh,
love it.
Alright.
Yeah, we have enough stuff to get to Poseidon's, right?
So
Oh,
that brings me to my next point. You're at, if you look on the map, you're at Tsukiyomi's observatory now. Directly heading out to the west, you could hit up the town of Kare,
Mm-hmm.
or you could expedite a little bit and go straight to the Wellspring Forest if you're wanting to go there first.
I wouldn't be opposed hitting up a town to see if there's anything we need to grab, just in case, and then go to Tsuiyomi and then have a cleaner cut to the Wellspring Forest. More in the sense of being on the road has more safe options than just going into the grass. Also, our car will probably move a lot better.
I agree.
Alrighty, so we're wanting to go to Kare first.
A car.
Kare. Alrighty. In that case, you all get into the wagon and ship off. And I'm gonna make a roll real quick. Just to
It can
see-
only go well.
Can only go well. Just to see how smooth the ride goes.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Pretty clear out. Actually, quite a few passengers moving back and forth from town to mostly either from Kare or a little bit further out to Sidroka. You don't see too many on this path from the observatory to Kare. And no passengers really of note. You don't see Gilgamesh at all.
well,
I think he's still at the bottom of the Union Bridge.
He very,
What'd you say,
very
Matt?
well could be.
said we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Oh, I got you. Wait. I got you. I got you.
I love it.
Get disconnected, idiot.
Worth it.
Worth it. Yeah. You all make it to Kare, no problem. It's broad daylight. Not too many bandits or ruffians out on the road. As you all pull up to pretty dusty town, bit of a big old plot of dirt, with what looks to be an old fort town. A place that used to be more so like a military base that just got converted to a town.
How long ago was it a military base? Do we know?
Make a history check.
That's all I do, baby. 6.
Ooh. You actually don't know. You don't remember if you've really been here or not. But you can tell it looks a little bit on the older side. There's like the main town hall in the center looks to be built off a pretty ramshackle wood and stone fort.
Okay.
And it says Fort Kare. But yeah.
Does anyone need to stop and get stuff here, or do you guys want to check something out? Get some greens for our chocobo as well.
Oh yeah, there's honestly basically every town you go to there's like a chocobo stable and you can pick up some greens.
Sweet.
Yeah. So you wanted to get just like rations first, or you wanted to get some greens?
I say, like, I'm assuming when we come in, that's where the chocobo stables are, right?
It's a little bit past the town. Mostly at the front is just like a guard post. And then more toward the center of the town is like all the stores, and that's also where the chocobo stables are, because it's more commodity in this town than it is like immediate get in and book it. Any chocobos that would be at the front gates would be for like the guard post.
Gotcha.
All right.
But yeah, I'll just say you all probably would head to just the general store first.
All right. Yeah. Go.
Alrighty. I haven't got to flesh out too many of these towns yet, so I'm gonna pull my generator. Yeah, I honestly really should. Okay, that's just fucking funny. Yeah, you all see the general store called the Infamous Walnut.
Walnut?
Yeah, the Infamous Walnut.
I walk in here and there's not a giant fucking walnut.
Actually, you do see there is. Make a perception check, actually.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's not, I'm gonna find somebody to complain to.
It's called the Infamous Walnut.
I rolled a 17 plus a 5. I better see a massive nut when I walk in.
17 plus 5. Yeah, you do see what I can only describe as a Bucky's brass statue equivalent of a very... It's a very tiny squirrel holding a fucking enormous walnut about 10 size the time of its own body. And right next to it...
Oh god, what happened to the real nut?
Right next to it, you see... Right next to it, you see what looks like... And you would know what this is. What looks like a little gumball dispenser machine filled with walnuts.
Oh, yeah. Aya's on her knees, like, oh god, what happened to the real nut? And then she sees the gumball machine. She's like, ooh, and then just
yeah. It says 2 copper.
Well, is it like one of the ones that swirls them down? Or
absolutely.
Yeah. So Aya is like, crank.
Just fucking walnut.
Yeah, you get out just like a little capsule and you open it and there's a walnut still in its shell. But on that pretty high perception roll, you see there is Not a nutcracker, but the equivalent of a nutcracker mouth that on the side of it where you can actually crack it.
Oh, like a hole puncher in
Yeah.
in the capsule.
Well, no, on the side of the machine.
Oh my god. It's just, oh my god, this is so charming. And she just starts eating the nuts. Oh wow. Wow, guys.
Welcome there, strangers, to the infamous walnut. What can I do, you fur?
I will immediately want to know where that voice is coming
Yeah.
For
from.
Brennan
He's
Lee
gonna look
Mulligan.
towards the squirrel statue. He's just gonna-
No, it's the shopkeep. Over here, young lady. My name is Rumbold Rock. What?
You have a beautiful establishment.
Thank you very much, Missy. My grandpappy established this little hut over 60 years ago now. Quaint little family business. If you wanted to know where the name comes from, my grandpappy found a squirrel holding a walnut that was 100 times the size of its own body, much like that statue represents. And never in my life have I ever seen a walnut grow to such proportions. I still, quite frankly, don't know if I believe it to this day, but it apparently hit off so much business it is now a tourist spot. So I appreciate you all stimulating the local economy.
Of course.
You know, hey,
Believe it or not, that's not the first time I've heard that joke. And on that note, you should meet my good dear friend Pete at Pete's Bud Ugly Stuff Hut.
that's not.
I'm not interested.
That's
Do
also
you have-
not the first time I've heard that joke, sir.
I can only
Do
imagine.
you have hats and or shirts?
Absolutely.
And or pins?
Absolutely. We have
T-shirt.
the merchandise section right over there.
All right, they never have my name on one of these keychains,
I
but
can wrap one down for you.
okay, all
Wait.
right. I need
You're
I
gonna
need a
get a
hat
keyblade
for-
of the infamous nut.
yeah. I need
Actually-
a keychain.
Make another perception check.
Oh
Alright.
dear God! Oh no!
I want an airbrushed T-shirt of the infamous nut, if that's cool.
Absolutely. My young,
Thank you. Thank God. Thank God.
my young nephew Bobby is absolutely, how do they say, hip with the kids and knows how to make an epic graphic tee, as they call it.
What's that called? What is that?
I believe
gonna
it stands.
scream.
I believe it stands for T-shirt.
You know, I'm gonna go pick up the green.
You know,
Alright,
this is straight up a mixture of Bucky's and Dollywood.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
dear
no.
God!
Aya is purely looking for the rocks that have the speaker holes in them.
Pioneer, come with me.
Make a make a perception check, Cynthia.
he's not here.
It's a 13.
Pioneer's
Pioneer.
trying to pick up the nut.
No, Pioneer, observing Aya put in copper to the machine, has put in 40 copper and has received 20 walnuts.
It's like,
Well, thank
He's
you
like-
very much, sir.
The rest of
Wait,
us
wait.
spinning
I would ask that you please stop in the fact that I may run out of stock and then we have to restock
Alright,
that
wait.
at the end of the day.
Finder, stop.
Pioneer just like turns his head to you and he says, "Nut,
he's fine.
Good job, man. Alright, come here.
nut."
Hey, I'll pick up the 20 walnuts and give them to him if
I
like
don't
he's
like
dropped any,
that.
and just be
Yeah.
like,
You see that, and in his like wrist on his forearm, just that another compartment opens as he just funnels all 20 walnuts down them.
bro, he's gonna get invaded by
Good luck,
fucking
it's shaking.
squirrels.
Yeah, Pioneer's full of ants. Pioneer's gonna make us get ants. He's got a bunch of shit in him.
Real quick, I don't want to forget this. Aya, what did you roll in your new perception?
I got
It's
an
18.
18 plus a 5.
Oh, so even better. You absolutely see there's keychains of just lacquered walnuts.
Any of them
These are
say,
good, and you see Cynthia, Melkai, Pioneer, and No Eyes.
No. You actually see one for Melkai. You see one for Cole. You see one for Selena. You do see one for Aya.
Aya's gonna buy one for everybody, but Pioneer,
You definitely
just
don't
gonna-
see one called Pioneer.
it's
And
just gonna
say
like
good man or good bud, best friend.
no.
Good
It's
bean.
gonna say.
You see
it's
one
gonna
that
say,
says,
like,
"Hey,
number
dude."
one- yeah, one of them says like number 1 grandpa, and she's like that's fine. But she's gonna buy everybody nut keychains. How much? Sir, how much of the nut?
Why, those should be 1 gil apiece, young lady.
All right. Let me add this up. All right, so I've spent 6 copper because I had 3 nut.
Yeah, you had 6 copper.
Yeah, 6 copper. So I have 1,100. So then how
006 of one gold.
A copper, basically it's like this, a gold, $1, a silver, 10 cents, and a copper, 1 cent.
And how much are the keychains?
The keychains are just 1 gil, which is 1 gold.
So, yeah, so it's 5 gold.
All right, here you go.
Why, thank you very much, young Mishy.
All right, I gotta go to the stuff and puff or whatever you said.
No, that's Pete's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut, and that unfortunately is not in this town. That is over in the Ferris Plains.
Have I been there before?
Roll a history check. Roll a history check. It'd be real fucking funny if Cynthia's been there, of all people.
Oh my god.
14.
Yeah. Alright, 14. No! Fucking shot! Cynthia,
You're right.
you've
hard
been
death
to
fan.
Pete's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut, and I'll tell you exactly what you remember from there. You saw, at a very young age, mind you, the man at the store. He's a very nice old man. Looks a lot like the dude you're talking to now. And you saw just like another group of adventurers. You were out with some of your family at that point. You saw just another group of adventurers give him like just a small baggie of some sort of white powder. He snorted the whole thing and disappeared into starlight. You don't know. Not even on a nat 20 do you know that information.
You'll never find out.
Melkai, it did not exist, I don't think.
It was outside. I remember people calling it Pete's Ugly Butt Stuff Hut.
No, it was absolutely Pete's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut.
Pete's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut.
Yes.
Uh,
And you do remember,
For
Cynthia.
obvious reasons, I didn't buy anything there.
You do remember, Cynthia. It was in the town of Leonis.
We'll hit that up.
Where's Leon?
Leonis is
Ah.
more toward the east.
Yeah, I've definitely not been that far.
Nope.
what was the whole name of the store again?
Pete's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut.
I prefer Pete's butt. Pete's ugly butt stuff.
Nope. You're gonna have to take
I
that with Brennan
definitely-
Lee Mulligan, young man.
Aya definitely keeps calling it that by accident.
I'm just waiting for you to pull from Zito and have a JoJo's Adventure Bazaar.
Oh, that's in the big towns.
Yeah, in this time, Aya would go around being like, "All right, Malachi, here's your keychain. It's Malachi, but it's spelled wrong."
Wait,
Yeah, it
how is
actually-
spelled?
It is actually spelled. It says Malachi.
So MAL.
Malachi.
Like an Amish person.
Yeah, it's like an Amish person.
And then she's gonna
Give me a
walk
moment.
over to Mr. Verness, and it's gonna say either Vincent or just Dad. So I'll let Adam decide which one he wants.
His name is not only.
I think Vincent would be good.
All right.
Not a dad.
It's like they ran out of dad, maybe. I don't know.
Cynthia, they actually didn't have any C girl names, so I got you Cole.
They had my middle name.
I didn't hear what Cynthia said at all.
They had my middle name. Let me turn up my mic. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a
way
lot
better.
They had my middle name,
What's your middle name?
Selena.
Can I exchange this?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely no refunds.
Go fuck yourself.
No, you can absolutely swap.
There we go. There we go. There's your nut keychain.
There's your nut.
Just saying. You don't have whatever you do with it is up to you, girl. And then she's gonna walk to Pioneer and be like, Pioneer, they didn't have one for Robot Boy, so I got you Grandpa.
What is a grandpa?
It is it's a dad. It's a dad of a dad.
Can I inject this?
You can consume it. Yes.
It goes down the same chute the other walnuts went down.
Good, yeah. Keep it in the nut hole. Keep all the nuts together.
I was thinking we could have had that walnut like a bell of some kind.
Not call it the nut.
It's too late. He's already put it in his body.
Yeah.
Cynthia may absolutely not tell me what I can and can't call a nut hole.
Where I come from, that's called a urine.
Isn't Aya older than Cynthia?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would be like, you don't tell me what I can and can't call a nut hole.
Who's the
young-
youngest? Cynthia's the youngest.
Alright.
Or I guess Pioneer, technically,
Well,
maybe.
You don't know that for sure.
Conscious-wise, youngest.
Yeah, consciousness wise.
Yeah, that's why he got Grandpa.
So,
we didn't have baby. We didn't
Aya,
have baby
See,
boy.
he has dementia.
Aya. You see that the store owner pipes up and says, my nephew, Augment over there, he's finishing up your t-shirt if you want it.
Oh, thank you. So, guys, you're never gonna believe this. So you can put whatever you want on the t-shirt. So what I had him put is a walnut with sunglasses and a bunch of flames around it, and it says "bad to the bone."
That sounds like something
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Verness would wear.
Oh yeah. And I just like take a look at that. I'm like,
you
can I
see-
get one?
You both see this dude's nephew. They're humans, by the way. They're just normal humans. But you see this dude like just has the most slick back gelled hair, actively smoking a cigarette. He's like, hey, you wanted a walnut with sunglasses? Oh, what kind of sunglasses you want on it?
Definitely wearing a tank top.
Yes, yeah, he has a tank top on.
Yeah.
I want like stereotypical like cool dude shades, just all black.
Well, you
Man,
say you say that, but I got a couple of guys back home. They're wearing the pit vipers now, whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's fine. Aviators are even fine, man.
Aviators, okay.
And instead of bad to the bone, can I change it to too cool, too nut? That's okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Too cool. Nut.
Yeah, but I want the second two to be a number 2.
Make a
Alright,
make a persuasion check real quick.
Oh God, please! I've never wanted something so bad. I'm using a
don't-
luck point.
Okay.
I don't think I'll ever
Okay.
get the idea of a fucking walnut wearing pit vipers out of my head. That's disgusting.
It's fantastic.
This is
Alright,
why
I
I
got
love when we go outside.
18 total. I got an 18 total.
Alright. You want a walnut with aviators that says too cool to nut? Do you want both of the 2s to be the number 2?
No, just the second one. Is it, guys? Can anybody come up with something funnier? That's all I got.
I don't know. I think that's pretty fucking funny.
All right, cool, yeah. And yeah, just put like
I went to
Put, like,
Korea and all I got
flames.
was a fat nut.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
funny you
God.
mentioned that. I already have that shirt made.
Oh gosh.
I'm not
Stay-
buying that.
Same sunglasses, flames, and everything like that, but just have the caption "about to bust."
Yeah, on the
Now
on the
that's
back
what
of
I'm
the
fucking
shirt,
talking about.
on the
All
back
right.
of the shirt, I want a shaka bra. And that's it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Shaka bra. Anything else for you, sir?
And then
I
I
think
I want the bad to the bone for this guy. And I'm like to Verness. I'm like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I can put
I don't
that
know
in
what
there.
size he
How do
wears.
we not have that on our soundboards?
if we
That's
happen,
true. How do we not?
you all happen to have like, I don't know, possibly sunglasses, pit vipers, anything that is of the brand name that you have,
Well, technically,
just so you have the stamp of, like, not just on the T-shirt. That well, technically, what?
wait, are you asking if we have sunglasses?
Yeah,
You already have sunglasses.
I need. Like, it depends on the environment I'm gonna be in, which sunglasses I.
I mean, those fit pretty well. I was just gonna put those on your walnut.
Okay.
All
You know
right,
what?
good.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so pit vipers on that one. All right, I am going to make a performance check for him to see how he does.
and if there's a way, I'm gonna put guidance on it. If there's a way, could you also put it holding a spatula?
Spatula, got it.
And then can there also be a subline saying, I'll feed all you fuckers?
Honestly, I like it.
All right, I think I can make that work.
I was about to make a joke where I reversed that, and I simply cannot.
I simply just cannot.
All right.
And
Damn, he rolled pretty well. He got a 21. So yeah, you just see this dude. Yeah, with the guidance. You see him just like fleck his hand out. He's like, alrighty, let's see if I can make this work. And just like faster than light, you see his hand get to work as just like brushed paint, like airbrushed paint is just hitting the shirt. Honestly, pretty fucking impressive that it looks as perfect as it does. And obviously, it's a little freehand. It's all done by hand, so it doesn't look exactly like what the statue would, or like the little mascot. But it actually, yeah, it looks exactly to what you wanted it to look like.
nice.
You'd think you'd be used to painting walnuts by now.
You'd think, there's a lot of fucking wrinkles in those little things.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Anyway.
No, mine couldn't be more perfect. I was already wearing hers.
Alrighty, those should be 5 gil for the both of you.
All right.
All right. Now I gotta get to Uncle Nut, Uncle Stuff, Button Puff, or something.
That's not in this town.
I gotta get there. I don't care what I have to
Opposite
do.
direction of where we're going.
Yeah.
It's also right next to Radiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer to Radiana. Yeah, you all get your shirts purchased, and Rumbald speaks up and says, is there anything else I can get for you?
Well, there are 2 things, if you don't mind. We'd like to have
Yes.
some rations. How many rations do you think we would need from going from all the way to Poseidon's Museum?
Ooh, from here to the top of the hills of Freya. Let me run a little bit of that. Well, you could stock up on all the rations you need here, but I know over at Teode they have some more stores much like mine. So if you wanted to at least get enough to save up for the trip there, and maybe get the rest there. But from here to there, only about 5, to be on the safe side, 5 days worth of rations.
Oh, that's not that bad. Yeah, I'll take how long to Teoti?
Teoti would be like the rest of the day, basically. You'd get there pretty fucking late.
Do you guys just want to get rations to get more in Teoti? Well, is there anything in Teoti you would recommend us to possibly get?
The world's largest almond in there.
Another fat nut.
Well, you could go down to a little place called the Storm Clock.
Storm clock. Okay.
Good. Well, and if you feel in the mood, I can recommend there's a lovely little pizza place down there called Pizza My Heart.
Pizza my hot?
Heart.
We have to go there.
Is that something? Is that something to do with Pete? Like the old Pete's, or like what? What are you talking about?
Pizza.
Ah,
Do I know what pizza is?
Make
we know what pizza is, right? Surely I do.
I'm gonna say the only three that really wouldn't know what pizza is, with the exception of one, I think Cynthia would roll an advantage, but Melkai and Pioneer would absolutely need to roll.
Yeah.
History.
Yes, history. Yeah, you know what pizza is. It's weird. You've heard tell of like this really, it's the most simple sounding thing in the world. It's just a flatbread with tomato sauce, some cheese, and some meat on top of it. And like just a mishmash of spices.
I mean, as long as it gets me to my calorie count, I'd be fine.
Oh, it'll absolutely get you to your calorie count. Those things are chock full of carbohydrates.
Yeah, it doesn't have all the macronutrients that meat and like vegetables have, but at the same time, if you're looking to fill yourself
It's
up,
a really good filler for when you're working out. It gets you a lot of energy and it helps you stave off other cravings.
Gotcha.
A
Okay.
lot
Truly, at the end of the
of
day,
crave-
it's all about your macros.
Yeah, of
I
course.
believe it was invented by a man named Hieronymus Bosch.
Why, yes, I believe it was.
Awesome. Also, I think we'll take, just in case, 2 days of rations.
Very well, I can get that situated for you.
And, I had a question.
And take it all.
So, out of character.
Mhm.
Is there radios in this world?
No.
Okay. Is there any way to play music?
There are music boxes, and
But
they're
they're too big?
no, they've actually compacted some of them. There's like those little piano boxes
You got orchestrions here.
Yeah,
in this town. No.
Aya uses thaumaturgy to like project the music she hears in her brain outward.
Yeah, it's a fucking cacophony of sounds.
Yeah.
It's part 5 of the Dementia album. Well, I was just wondering if you had anything for music. With a road trip like this, this little hand piano I can only do so much with, so...
Well, I haven't seen one of those in quite a while.
Oh, thank
Where'd you get this from?
I got it from my older brother.
Oh, it's quite a lovely piece of work. Very vintage, too. That's an older model.
How... No, never mind, don't answer that. I was gonna say, how old is...
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
How old is the model?
It's been since you were dead.
Yeah, so that's fucking old as shit. I could probably sell it for money. Yeah.
It's not my field of expertise, but if you find the right collector.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna sell it though. That's too much value to me.
So yes, sentimentality is a little bit more important than the gil.
I agree. But yeah, I was just wondering if you maybe have like any other ways to like a music box or anything like that.
I think I have a few over there in the novelty section where your friend found some of those keychains. There's probably some over there.
Oh, I'll take a look at them. And does it just play the
Make-
infamous walnut
make
theme
a-
song?
Make a perception.
It does
I don't know. No, it doesn't. I've got one picked out.
19.
Oh.
19.
This is mine. Look at this. I'm just trying to have an English muffin, and I got freaking. I get the.
You get the boys,
I got the ghouls.
the girls.
Goils.
Yeah, you find a little music box that just plays this.
I already know what it is. I already know. I'll take it.
Ding 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 ding.
How much for this one?
Be I think those are worth 2 gil.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay that.
Very well. So rations, music box, we got your t-shirts, and we got some keychains. Is there anything else I can do for you fine folks?
Do you have any like nut nuggets that are like caramel popped puff?
Why, absolutely. We have bags over there.
All right, I'm gonna get a bag of nut nuggets.
Any snack you can think of that involves exclusively walnuts.
I can't wait to find out one of us is allergic and immediately dies.
As the 13 seers is as my witness, there is also walnut jerky. How does that work?
What?
You tell me.
They skinned the nut and then sun dried it.
They softened the outer shell into a more chewable bark.
Tilly, this is my English muffin.
But yes, any walnut themed snack you can think of, we got it right here.
We need to.
I have my music box.
Well, if nothing else, here's all of your rations, and all of you have a pleasant journey. And
Thank you so much.
do make sure to come back to the infamous walnut.
Honestly, yes, I'm going to.
Absolutely.
Aya's rations are exclusively walnut treats.
It does work. They're high in nutritional value.
She's drinking nut milk. She's drinking the nut nuggets. Nut jerky.
She's drinking the nut nuggets. You're doing the thing I do where I just open the bag and drink it.
Yeah. I hate Buc-ee's, by the way. Like, I hate going in it, but like I love what they have in there. But I always get the beaver nuggets, but then I always like get a coffee or have Dunkin' on hand, and I just pour the nuggets in the coffee and eat it like cereal.
I mean, that works.
I've actually never been to Buc-ee's. So
You should. It's a magical time.
I don't like
I've
it 'cause
heard.
my autism, when the men yell brisket on the board, I literally shit myself. I ran out because of how much it scared me, because I was right next to them when he screamed. So when he was like, brisket on the board, I was like, there's an active shooter. I
Yeah.
have to go.
Yeah, there you see.
Mr. President, get down!
You hear Augmund say, "Walnuts on the board."
Just hot cuts on a
Barbecued walnut.
The people I was with are like, all right, everybody get what they wanted. Where's Pepper? I was just in the car. I was like, I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh,
I was like, I don't have to pee, I'll just hold it. And they were like, oh my god, you've got to try this sandwich. And I was like, no, a man yelled at me. And I don't want to eat.
He wasn't yelling at you, he was yelling to the room.
It's so fucking loud.
Anyway.
All of us, the chosen warriors of light, walking out of this store just like...
Cynthia's being forced
This is-
to wear that.
This is absolutely the point of the game where you can get like silly cosmetic gear. It's all ridiculously expensive. And it will not play in cutscenes.
Oh man, I wanted the nut.
It'll play in cutscenes, but not pre-rendered.
Yeah, no. The pre-rendered ones are always what you have on since you started.
Yeah, that must be awful considering Aya has like 5 canon outfits.
Yeah.
I plan on changing my outfits a decent amount of times throughout the campaign, but not to this.
Yep. I'm gonna thank you all very much for coming by and make sure to come again.
You can bet your ass I'll be back. Aya's covered in memorabilia.
Well, with that amount of money you've put to the local economy today, I hope so. Thank you very much. Ogman!
We gave him like $20.
Ogman! Get the walnut nuggets! Yeah, as you all step out, you all have your rations now. You have 2.5 days worth, I think you said, Jack?
2 days.
Just 2 days worth? Okay.
Yeah, just in case. Which we'll eat once a day, and then we'll have one as a backup. So all I'm gonna put down was the what am I gonna put down? Because we're gonna eat the one. I'm just gonna do one infamous walnut ration.
That's right. I got this on camera. I got you. She doesn't whine or anything, but she like huffs like a grown man that worked a 9 to 5.
oh.
Oh, poor dog.
My English mother.
She wants it. Yeah,
Oh, she can't.
as you all walk out of the infamous walnut, and you see, yes, Chocobo Stables right down the way.
Do we see that Cynthia and Pioneer already have the greens?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Let's take it. So we'll just walk up to him and be like, "You guys waiting for the greens?"
As you see the stable hand come up. Well, thank you very much. Like Miss Cynthia was your name?
Yeah.
Here you go. And do come back to Chocobilium and Co. Appreciate your business.
This town is delightful.
I hate this town.
Oh, this music is great.
This town is like Matt Sevilleville.
Yes, as you all have fresh gizzle greens to give to the Chocobos.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Any high quality stuff that can get over it.
Well, a lot of the high quality stuff is a scam. Gizzle greens are by far the most nutritious. A lot of them can be compared to drugs.
Wait, what?
We're not gonna go into that.
I did
So-
not give her the English
Except-
muffin. I let her lick the plate. Just so you guys know.
But if you did want to buy drugs, we do have some other greens available.
What kind of greens?
My friend, have you ever heard of something called marijuana?
No.
Have I?
Make a history check.
Heard of marijuana.
That's not what it's called at all. That sounds stupid.
So I will say for my character thing, Melkai's completely down for drugs.
You've
17.
You've absolutely toked up on some marijuana.
I mean, if I'm hearing talk of drugs too, I mean,
Yeah.
don't skimp out.
Oh. How much are they?
Well, those are a little bit harder to grow in the area, especially around here, being that it is mostly a vacant dirt lot. Other thing,
Keep it
all
out of
thing,
the eyes of the cops.
and all things considering, and some of the guards here are more influenced by keeping drugs under a tight grip. It'll be about
Roka not legalized.
Kare has its own like local town like laws. Yeah. For that I could get you 10 gil an ounce.
That's not bad. I'll take 20 ounces.
My God.
So you're gonna spend 200 gold.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Dear God.
I think that's about my entire stock I'm willing to sell today.
I'm sorry. Shit.
Well, I mean, I have more. I just had to go back to my home and get it.
Well, do you guys want to buy any? Sorry.
Drugs get in the way of alertness. I'm already.
Understandable. It just helps me get to more of my spiritual side
Helps
sometimes.
you calm down after a good rage.
Also that.
Um, that's what I usually say. Mr. Verness, it seemed like you were interested. Do you want to? I don't need to take 20 ounces. I usually I just set up for a week.
You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and grab a
week? That's like a year's supply.
You notice that Mr. Verness is not phased whatsoever by like what he's talking.
If it's not clear to the audience, I'm not super great at the drugs thing.
Oh,
The
20 ounces is the shit.
An ounce is, a normal selling amount, but over a pound of weed that he's buying. An insane amount.
For 200 gold, which is the equivalent of $200.
But no.
Dear
I mean,
God.
that's a good price.
Hey, it may be illegal in this town, but he's an honest businessman.
He's an honest businessman. Also, I love supporting people.
Thank you very much for supporting your local business, sir.
Mr. Verness, how much do you want to buy? I want to make sure you get the amount you want as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, how much is gonna set me up just for like a really good time? Like
20 ounces.
20 ounces.
Well, that depends on when you want to have the good time and how long you want to have the good time.
Also, you have to realize Melkai is a Goliath barbarian.
That's true. It's like double the amount for Melkai to get more effect.
That's also true. Yes. But
Again,
I am.
Okay, but like.
I'm
for a
59.
normal person,
I'm a
an
59-year-old.
ounce is like a week's supply if they're smoking every day.
I'm a 59-year-old soldier drunkard who also indulges in almost every single any sort of like indulgence.
Intoxicant.
Like that's, yeah,
He
intoxicant.
definitely served his time as a line cook.
Give me 20. Get me 20. Let's go.
Okay. So both of you want that
Doubling
will
up?
that will be my entire stock for the day. So if you both want 20 ounces, I can get that to you. I just wanted to make sure.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, 40 ounces. Yes, he just hands you a little black bag.
That's a big black bag.
Yeah. It's
I just
but
pick it
it's-
up,
yeah.
just put it over my shoulder, and walk away. I'm like,
Now-
nice doing business with you.
Now, we'll say, don't go flaunting it around. Just put it in your cart. They won't say nothing. It may be illegal, but
it's
most
back then it wasn't illegal.
It's weird nowadays.
unfortunately, some towns tend to try to make money on people who abuse it.
Well,
Okay, I'm
it's
sending
what
a diagram to explain how much that is.
I knew it was a shit ton, and that's why I said it.
Yeah,
So much.
yeah, it's a lot.
I love it. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's like walking out of a fucking Wendy's with 100 nuggets.
Yeah, Aya will not. Even though she has participated, because of course she has. She's the disappointment. But Aya shares the experience I had when I practically overdosed on edibles, and so she's like, "No, thank you.
Oh.
No,
I mean, I understand it's not for everyone because no, understand.
I'm small. I took too much."
What does the screen do? Pioneer says.
Oh, we'll hook you up. Mike.
I do look at Pioneer and I say, one day we'll find out. Whenever we complete this big mission.
Green Man, do you have any more? I think I got this, and it's just a little baggie with like a gram.
He hands Pioneer a crack pipe.
This is about all I got left. He's like, I will buy how much? Yeah, and you see Pioneer buys the very little bit amount of
Oh
green.
dear God. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
Well, y'all
this was
set me
illegal.
up. You all set.
Over
It's-
400.
It's illegal.
No. Like, I'm completely fine doing illegal activities. Fuck the government.
Okay.
But it's more in the sense of I didn't know I just don't want anyone to come after us, and if they do, I would hate to kill people.
But I'm willing to.
Cowabingo.
Cowabingo.
That looks like one of my fucking TKO drawings.
I wish I had one of these as a
Do
kid.
men
where
deserve
like,
rights?
It's just
Bing
like
bong.
Bing bong. Now,
it's just like, you can't stop drawing on it.
now, sir, it is illegal, yes, but that's only because we have a little bit of corrupt politicians in our townhouse about now. So,
Oh, do you
But-
need help taking care of
Oh,
them?
you need us to kill them?
oh
Yeah.
no, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
they
elections
not
are coming
not gonna
up,
be a
boy.
problem.
They're not going to be a problem in a month.
Oh, I'm glad that's still around. Assassinating politicians.
It's been about a year. They actually did some good things for us, but in the past 7 months, it's been a real hellhole, and everyone's about tired of it.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, we live in a world filled with magic and very violent adventurers and fighters, so it will get done.
Yeah. I actually haven't smoked in a while ever since the war started.
Smoked in like
Because
300 years, bro.
Oh well,
300.
This is
Gone
this is the most natural stuff you could get this side of the hills.
I
Hey.
thought you said this side of the Mississippi.
I really did want to say an actual state, but I just like no, that doesn't make sense. This is haha Final Fantasy world. What is what?
What is a strand called out of curiosity?
You motherfucker.
Marijuana.
Hold on.
That's the plant.
I know.
Weed strand name generator.
No. This one's got to be special. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's a perfect name. Why didn't I think of that? The strand is called Black Magic.
That is a really good
Yeah.
So 20 ounces of black magic.
See, the best,
That makes it sound so much worse.
the best,
Oh, good.
the best part about it is all natural. There's been nothing added to it. But it has grown near the Wellspring Forest, and I don't know if you've been there or not. A bunch of fey magic takes place there,
Oh, of course, yeah.
and you know the fey, they like to party.
Yeah, I got wrapped up in one thing. Anyways,
Oh, I'm very curious to hear about your tale, but you all seem like busy adventurers. And I'll just say, come on back now, and we'll talk
course.
about it then.
great time, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
He said, Chocobillium.
Chocobillion.
Yeah, Chocobillium.
All right.
Named after my dearly departed daddy, Choco Willie.
That's very sweet. I like.
It's a family. There's a lot of family business in this town. Separate
Yeah,
family
no.
business. Like
Yeah,
Mr.
I guess you could say family is the business.
Like Mr. Walnut over there.
That fucker still owes me money.
Yeah.
That's coming to him too.
I haven't forgotten how much he shorted me what I should have gotten for giving him 40 ounces.
40 ounces. Ooh.
He shorted me and I will get it back. But that's neither here nor there. You all have a lovely day.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah. I know we will.
Absolutely. You keep those birds happy now.
Definitely will. Mr. Vaness, have you ever cooked an edible?
Don't look at him like that.
It's usually the way I like to intake it. I don't smoke all that much, to be fair.
All right, Jack. All right, Jack.
I
You can
get
stop self-inserting on the milk guy now.
I have to. Well, he also doesn't smoke in general.
That's
because
true.
he's
Yeah, that's
like,
very
eh.
fair. But
No,
No,
yeah,
I'm good with doing that.
Sweet. We'll just split between our resources to make edibles here and there whenever we have
Yeah.
downtime, or whenever we need to possibly make sure that someone who's going to do something very stupid is too incapacitated to do that dumb thing.
Right.
Looking at Pioneer.
Also, important. I've seen it happen before, and it's a lot less funny than it sounds. Don't mix up the weed and the gashal greens.
oh, absolutely not. Do not do that. Gizzle
But they
greens, humans can't eat them. You will be shitting for days.
And also, don't give your weed to the chocobo.
That will
Yeah, I was
just
about
be
to
a
say.
bad time.
It'll
You will
just
not be
eating
moving that
grass.
day.
Yeah, we wouldn't be going anywhere.
No,
That's what we have to
you
do,
will
guys.
either not be moving or your birds will be moving in completely separate directions. Oh, now that I remember, since you two fine gentlemen do partake, in the town of Orical, I do have a rather dear friend and a business partner you might want to pay heed to if you're heading the way.
Where at?
Orical.
Okay.
Actually,
Orical.
yeah.
That's north of Vildor.
Yeah, right below Poseidon Museum. Yes, if you, his establishment and his namesake, Honest Abe's.
Oh, I think I heard of that guy. I don't know.
Make a history check.
Wait a bit. Yeah, hold on.
Just no,
Served with him.
no, just
I know him?
nope, just Mr. Verness.
Do it.
Served in the war with him.
On God?
Yeah, you know Honest Abe. You met him before.
No way. You gotta be kidding.
Oh yes, you are you friends, associate. Met
Yeah,
him
I've
before?
met him before. Yeah,
He's quite
No,
a cod.
old acquaintance. He's. Oh my.
He's the one that let me find out about the strand that I just handed off to you. So
Oh.
Well, good deal.
it says it's quite otherworldly.
Yeah, no, I always got an otherworldly vibe from that guy. Definitely odd.
He's got
but-
something around him, and I want to know what it is so desperately, but he won't. He
Yeah.
won't crack. He won't crack.
Well, that's the thing. Even with him being so strange, it's like you can just trust him. It's like the name
Yeah,
says.
he's honest, Abe. He never told a lie in his life.
Never.
Smoking this shit that made Abe honest.
No, that's the vampire lord. Yeah, that's the secret to getting the vampire boss. It's just hook him up with a joint.
The real key to Abe's shit is mixing a little vampire dust in your joint.
Yep.
Lace it.
Yeah.
But yes, either way, you'll have a good one now.
Alright, thank you. You have a
You
nice
too.
one.
You too.
What was the name of the town where Honest Abe is in?
Orical.
Oricao.
Which is on the
Alright.
map right below.
Or Poseidon's temple.
Let's take a look at this. As I take a little bit of my reserve out, I go ahead and take like a tiny bit, and put it into my pipe. Start smoking a little bit of it.
Yeah, you're full on Gandalf mode.
Oh, you already started?
Make
Okay.
make a con save at advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Saving throw. That would be 16.
Oh yeah, you're in the zone, baby.
So good. So good. Okay, yeah, no.
You do
this was
see,
good.
oddly enough, it is definitely just mostly the relaxing bits of it, but you do get just like the tiniest bit of like that fey magic, as just the sky color changes slightly from that bright blue to a nice, slightly darker purple. Just
You're
slightly.
getting teleported into a different dimension.
You see how the glasses are normally shaded like orangish red?
Yeah.
They just chill down to a purplish red. Purplish red with like swirls of
Vipers and
green.
mood rings?
Yeah.
His pit vipers are moon rings.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Vipers, but that's baller as hell.
Now it's time to
Well,
to
fuck.
go like absolutely slam 20 Diet Coke. All right.
How many? You're gonna go for 20 ounces of
just
weed,
the
20 ounces of Diet Coke?
The expression slam 20 Diet Cokes. That's such a me thing to say. I'm gonna go slam 20 Pepsis real quick. Cheers.
Guys,
Hey.
did the sky change colors? I'm gonna go ahead and smash a couple Coke Zeros. Be right back.
Just straight up holds his pipe while he holds the drink in his hand. Hey.
Do you guys want to
Absolutely
Crystal Pepsis?
deplorable.
Dog! Hi!
Hello,
Hi,
dog.
Hi! Hi!
Stop
Hi, dog!
iPad.
Living his best life.
The dog wants to be part of the stream.
I really wish it would look down at us.
I know.
Silly. What's here?
Just look
What is
down.
that?
Dog.
Alright, she didn't do that, but she did fart in my face.
Eh.
That's great.
All right. With that, you all have everything you wanted to get from Kare.
I was really hoping, Adam, that you would smoke too much. And be like, you just look at Aya and she's just like,
Hey. Why are
Nah.
you breathing so weird?
Why'd the ears go the round? Yeah, no. Luckily, we're not there.
Nah, you're pretty fucking set. It is a day of laying back in the cart and watching the clouds go by.
Oh man, guys, I don't know what we're gonna get into next, but I'm confident it's gonna be a good time.
Heck yeah.
Are
Are you
yeah.
high as shit right now?
Huh?
Melkai, make a perception check.
Alright. It's 14.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
You look over to Pioneer.
he's eating all the weed.
What?
Oh no, he's having a bad trip. Oh no.
No, he's not having a bad trip. He's just having a trip. We don't know if it's good or bad.
You look at him. The normal cyan and like sky blue glass tubes of water are all a bright neon green.
I thought you were saying red. Like, oh god, he's got red eye.
And his eye lens is a little pink.
Oh no. I really hope he's not the one that gets like motion sickness on a cart.
What would he throw up?
His walnuts.
I don't think he has the system for that. But
Oh,
yeah,
and
you see Pioneer fully just.
Alright. I'm gonna
Buddy?
go over to Pioneer. And, like, hey, Pioneer. I don't want to worry you.
Cynthia.
But everyone's staring at you and you're freaking everybody out.
Roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
Cynthia goes, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
James.
Bro, I
Did you-
am the center of attention. He rolled a fucking 17. He's doing
Good.
great.
I love it.
He seems mostly good.
But,
Looks like
guys,
he's just writing it.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
oh man.
Dog.
Oh,
Did you eat the whole edible,
hello.
Pioneer? The whole thing? Yeah, that's bad, bro.
The,
You're gonna be fine.
the
The
entire.
horse demons don't like that, though.
The
Yeah, the evil
entire-
horse demons with the fucked
the-
up, scary human faces that live in the bathroom at night so they can get people who are too high. Those ones? Yeah, and they can smell when you're scared.
Silly.
God damn it.
Silly.
I want Dan to go through his high experience when he gets back.
Just see his fucking lids dilated.
Yeah. When you mentioned the evil horse, when you mentioned the evil horse demons, you're just like.
Maybe on high alert, buddy.
He's
God.
like, do we have a fire pit around? I know what I'm putting in it. The horse demons.
What is that quote that you just said, Matt? Is that
I think it's a copy paste.
Yeah, it's just a copy paste.
I didn't hear all of it. Could you repeat it?
Sure. Oh man, did you eat the whole edible? The whole thing? Yeah, that's bad, bro. No, you're gonna be fine. The horse demons don't like that, though. Yeah, the evil horse demons with the fucked up, scary human faces that live in the bathroom at night so they can get people who are too high. Those ones. Yeah, they can smell when you're scared, too.
Legitimately, when I took too many edibles, that Matt didn't hear from me for like 4 days.
Yeah.
But every time I blinked, I saw like Mandela catalog, like black and white.
Sus face.
Yeah, like analog horror, and every dream was the medieval torture method of the rat bowl, where like you put a metal bowl with rats under it on somebody and the rats eat their way out. It wasn't me, it was just this random dude. But like, I don't know if I was like I kept seeing it.
Fucking
So-
orange clockwork.
Yeah, legitimately for 4 days. I didn't eat for like 4, at least I don't remember eating. I'm sure I ate something because where'd the vomit come from? Like, the only thing I remember doing was drinking water and vomiting.
So yeah,
I
that's
lied
not
to
happened to Pioneer yet. Pioneer looks also pretty in the zone, but to a much more I'm fucking high degree.
All right. Should we hold off heading out, or should we head out now?
No, we're going.
Okay.
Nah, let it ride. Pioneer says. Alright. Yeah, you all head out of the town.
He does not respect it at all.
The guards are too fucking lazy to check your cart.
As expected.
Alright. And are you all heading to Taodi next?
Yeah. I think it'd be better for Tyote, and then like if we want to take a detour to the Wellspring Forest to see the sibling.
we can just hike there, keep the Chocobos parked at the stables.
Yeah.
Totally.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, once again, very clear roads. You do see, along the way, a little wagon going through that looks to be, just a traveling, like, shopping caravan.
Oh.
God, I hope he's not selling pets.
Nope. You don't see anything living. You do see a lot of bits and bubbles that look, very gemstone-like, though.
Do you guys want to go shopping, or?
I'm not a very jewelry person, so...
Make a history check, Cynthia.
Modify 20.
You say you're not a jewelry person, which is very much true, but you do know that raw gemstones are very, very valuable in crafting magic items.
Maybe we can stop.
Maybe I am a material girl.
Maybe I am a material girl.
It just so happens I'm living in a material world.
Yeah. You all, called the carriage down, I'm guessing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they stopped by. It's a woman, looks to be of Asamar descent. Just, some small wings on her back. Red wings.
Sorry, only Jack will get this. When you said small wings, for some reason my first thought was, innocence. First form innocence.
God damn it.
Just hold the big body.
What can I do you travelers for?
Oh well, we'd like to look at your wares if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
If you're
thank-
selling.
Oh, absolutely. I travel from town to town selling what jewelry, bits and baubles. I have some raw gemstones on hand as well.
Anything good for creation or enhancement of magical items?
Well, let's see what I got here. My special dice. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, now that you mention it, actually, I did come across some peculiar pieces recently. Got a little bit of everything. A bit short on some of the more rare stuff, but I do have this. As she pulls out a very teal, shining teal gemstone. And anyone that wants to make a nature or arcana check.
Thank God, I'm so good at you were maybe survival.
17 nature?
21. Arcana.
Survival would also work if you need to. Okay.
I knew that.
Oh, actually, pretty well all around. Mr. Vanessa, you've definitely seen this stone before. You're not exactly 100% sure what the name of it was.
Mhm.
But for Melka and Cynthia, you recognize it as orichalcum. Which is one of the most potent arcanic gemstones of this world.
How you forge ultimate weapons. Right?
Yeah, baby! Well, specifically, Orichalcum Plus does that. But
Orichalcum's a good place to start.
yeah,
Yeah.
Orichalcum can definitely get you somewhere.
How much is that?
Well, Orichalcum's pretty rare, but I have been sitting on this one a while because not many people know what it is as soon as I first show them. I think I've just been getting unlucky with that. For this piece, I would say probably around 500 gil.
Is it raw, refined?
It's raw.
Raw, okay. So it needs to be tempered as well.
But even then, going to a blacksmith, at least
Still an investment, definitely.
Alrighty.
Do you have another one, or do you only have one?
Another one.
Let's hope you get a high roll.
Yeah, if not, it'd be like
So
that.
that was already a high roll.
Because I have a gemstone in that Buster sword, so I know where it's gonna go.
That's materia slots.
The material.
Unfortunately, that's the only piece I've got.
Ah, no worries.
It's hard to come by. It's very much sought after.
Shouldn't have bought all that weed, King.
What is that? No, he still has money. There's just no other orichalcum. But I'm gonna have her make a perception check real quick. I don't have any more orichalcum, but by the looks of that sword of yours, looks like it has slots for very specific types of gemstones to go in, but I have a couple of those.
Oh, yeah. If you don't mind, I'd like to look at those.
Sure. As she just opens up like just a nice wooden and glass case of just like very nicely cut spheres of gemstones of all kinds. Make a
Just start eating them.
No, that's so bad. Not only will that cause indigestion, it will kill you.
Got the cheek full like a dead Nettie.
The fucking jawbreakers.
Make an Arcana check.
Copy. Damn.
And what'd you get?
7.
7.
Could I get help?
That'd be up to someone else who has Arcana proficiency, what I think is pretty much all of you. Yeah, you go ahead
I
and
do
get
not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and get the help action from Cynthia.
Hey, could I get guidance?
No.
Adam?
Yeah, guidance. Here you go.
Bop.
Alright, make another roll. Oh, okay.
So, 12.
12 total. Still better than a 7. Not really anything as bombastic as a piece of orichalcum you're seeing.
Oh, that's
But you do see a pretty wide variety of, like, more run-of-the-mill gemstones, like ruby, sapphire, emerald, all that. You do happen to see one, pretty nice opal sphere, though.
opal.
And on a 12, you're not exactly sure what that entails, but opal's pretty sought after for magical purposes.
I'll look at the opal one, like, do you know what this one does?
Let's see. My husband helps me crafts a lot of these, so I'm not super familiar with all of their effects, but... That one, however, I think essentially has a random chance of elemental, like, attributes for your sword swings and such.
Oh, so it just adds... Is it always active, or is it randomly activated?
I think it's based on charge periods. I think it recharges, I think around a minute after you use it.
Okay. So, pretty much one of my attacks can have a random element
That's
effect?
per combat, basically.
Yes.
Okay. I only have one material slot, by the way?
You have 2.
I have 2. Okay. That's
Save
not
the
bad.
other one for high counter. It's the best one.
I was about to say, yeah. A reaction like half damage or something
That's
like that
just
would go
robust.
hard.
Yeah. You do see, like, there are, like, other ones for pretty basic elemental damage if you want, like, a surefire one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has the ability to, like, get any of them.
Okay,
But it's just random.
I gotcha. I'm still a fan of that. Also, I can switch them out, right?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Yeah. How much is that opal one?
The opal one, it's a little bit more rare. But I think this one, I believe it was 250 gil.
Okay. Is there a... As it stands right now, I'll take that opal. I'll buy it.
Alrighty. Pleasure doing business with you as well.
Thank you so much. That's good to be...
Anybody, can I interest anybody else?
Aya's good.
Okay.
think I should be all right for now.
Alrighty. Very glad to do business with you. That was a pretty big boon for me today. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
750 gil.
Make sure to put those to good use.
Of course.
And if you ever in this area again, I'm from Orical, so my husband's one of the miners up there. He managed to find that piece of orichalcum.
Oh, do you know Honest Abe?
Yes, I do. Very good friend of ours.
All too well.
All too well.
Let's say it makes my job.
Are you familiar with his friend Mary Jane?
You'd be surprised how much his business and my business go along like butter jelly. There's a lot of like people who are way more into crystals than I would have thought. Who also really love drugs.
You're telling me.
Yeah, tell him I said it. I recommend y'all and might get a discount.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely will. Thank you so much. We definitely didn't buy 40 ounces of...
Jesus Christ, it's like a whole bag.
Don't tell people.
Yeah.
I mean, this person's down.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not gonna fucking snitch.
Okay, good.
Still.
Good to know.
I'm not gonna snitch. That doesn't mean I don't have a moral compass.
You know, it just
There's nothing wrong. It's natural. It doesn't like you gotta know when to pace yourself, but there's nothing wrong with it.
The
Yeah.
Earth provides. Are you gonna accuse someone from eating an apple?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It reminds me of the
Pleasure doing
quote that Gwyneth Paltrow
Absolutely.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Reminds me of that quote that Gwyneth Paltrow said, where she's just like, I don't know. She was talking about like, I think it was honestly like a drug. It's some drug that is like plant derived. Could have been shrooms, but she was like, I don't think this can be bad for you. I don't see how anything that comes of the earth is bad. Anything that is of nature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. This was a Gwyneth Paltrow thing.
Yeah.
And she,
then
her
a
argument is like, how could anything from nature be bad for you? And I remember
and then-
specifically
Yeah.
there was
Nightshade.
there was an edit of just like 50 things scrolling down and then
Yeah,
fading in
like-
slowly was the sun.
Yeah, that, and like one of the things was carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and it was slowly fading into the burning sun, and it was like quite literally the most dangerous thing involved in Earth, and then she was just like, "Oh, you guys," and I still think about that.
Oh,
That's not the argument I'm making. There's definitely dangerous stuff out there, but I don't think it's morally bad.
there's tons of research that a lot of it is not bad for you. The only reason it's morally wrong is because the government wants you to think so.
And remember,
Anyway, thanks for
kids,
coming to my TED Talk. Go on to Teodi. What were you gonna say, Piper?
remember, kids, whatever you think, the government wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes,
They
they
absolutely
would. Yes, they would. I'm hoping that's the video you're referencing, Piper. The fucking edit
Yeah,
of
the
Joe
win-
Biden eating someone.
Yeah. Well, no, I was quoting Wendigoon, but yeah.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this dog, guys. Like, you know how you can tell when a dog was taken as a puppy too early, and they like have the suckle behavior?
oh,
She's 13, and she's just suckling on a toy, and like do and like and she's like crying and like she's not hurting. It's just she's like
Yeah.
she's like, why won't this work? And just keeps come here, Tilly.
Oh.
Hey.
What was her name?
I was about to say, it is Natali.
You should go away.
Write
Give me
that
one.
down so we can say, so we can get a discount.
And her husband is
El Presidente.
El Presidente. Her husband is Lunweir.
Husband's name is Wiener.
And what was her husband's name?
Hold on, I'll write it down. I think I'm about to cut out.
After we part ways from her and we're on the road, is there a way I can communicate with Sirmish at all?
Absolutely.
Okay. I can just like reach out, ring him up. Okay. I'll do that. I'll be like holding the orichalcum, and I'll just message being like, if I get this refined, is there anything we can do with it?
Moshi Moshi Sermis To answer your question, you can absolutely get it refined. I believe that blacksmith friend of yours is quite adept at it.
It's true, we do have a blacksmith friend, but could we do anything with it?
Well, supposedly, according to his circle and the other Keyblade wielders, enough of that refined can make some very, very magically potent weapons. Weapons that tear through any defense.
And would that work on distortion?
Given that you make it into a form of some sort of charm or talisman and attach it to it, then yes. Or, the more roundabout way, making the weapon and breaking it down to be used as the pact weapon. Either way works.
That's true. Yeah, I'd rather use it if possible.
Could be potentially possible. Harder for another being to take someone else's pact weapon, but that's what charms are for. And they're some of the best in the biz. That's their whole gimmick with their blades.
Noted. Alright, that's all.
I've been waiting for you to actually contact Service so I can pull out Moshi Moshi Service this. Yeah. With that information, you all move forward into Taodi, and the sun is basically on the last bits of the horizon. As you all wheel into town, and everyone make a perception check.
I'm gonna be perceptive as shit right now. I'm alright in perceptive as shit.
Actually, Melkai, make me a history check real quick.
I'm gonna be history as shit right now. Do I still have guidance?
Yeah, I'll say you still have guidance.
Woo!
There you
Woo!
go.
13.
Oddly enough, you're now looking at the map and where you're going. You don't remember there being a town here. As you all wheel in, everything actually looks pretty recent, all things considering. Nothing, like, has been standing for too terribly long. This thing appears to be, like, a more newer settlement. And I don't think anyone would have.
Okay.
But yeah. You... As you're looking around, you're actually seeing a lot of the town populace on that perception check. Appears to be of oh fuck, what's the name? the snake people from D&D.
One T.
Yeah,
Yuan
Juan T. Yeah, you see a lot of Yuan-Ti, and specifically one that has a mustache somehow and a little cowboy hat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, looks like a neat little settlement. As it is pretty much now currently getting to nighttime. Are y'all wanting to restock on rations?
Definitely.
Yeah,
I think we
put
should
on
restock.
rations and get a place to stay for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Yeah, you see that there's honestly not a whole lot of shop fronts. There is a general store. But honestly, this mostly seems to be a harbor for more so than anything. Just like another access way from the ring continent.
Okay, gotcha.
But you do see a general store called the Golden Rat.
The Golden Rats.
No fucking way.
So we just arrived at Tsuiyomi, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, as you all enter the general store for, you see the person at the counter. Welcome in. What can I help you travelers with?
We'd like to see if we can get some rations, if you don't mind.
Yes, of course. How much will you need?
Well, you would say maybe it's like a 4-day trek to Poseidon's Museum, right?
From here, I would say 4 if you're wanting to be minimum. 5 would be recommended. 6 if you want to be extra safe.
I say 6.
Let's
Actually-
get a week's worth of supplies.
Yeah, let's just get a week's worth, because we're also going to be going to the Wellspring Forest.
Ah, in that case, you'll definitely want a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's get 10.
10 would be, I would say there'd be more than enough, yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Very well. That'll be, for everyone present, that'll be 10 gil.
All right.
Very well. So, to Poseidon's Museum, eh? Still quite a bit of a trek from here. And to the Wellspring Forest.
We just have a little thing to do there. Yeah, it's not much.
Very well. I would just mind your step walking in. Quite a bit of, obviously, Fey influence, but there's been rumors going about that some dark stirrings have been happening.
Mm.
There's a lot of. We're familiar with the Fey stuff. No, there's fucking bears out there, dude.
There's also actual grizzly bears. They will fuck you up. And not only that, they're from the Fey court. Not the Fey realm, the Fey court.
Yeah, that
But
about
yes.
tracks.
all of the natural nature stuff, bears, tigers, anything to have sharp claws, keep your distance from. But as I said, more so dark happenings. Something more sinister than your average Fey trickster.
I mean, pretty much what they do average is pretty sinister, so that's not good.
But they do it from a place of
Self-serving.
yes. This, from what rumors I hear, it's more so malevolent, not in any way playful in nature.
Understand. I understand. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out. Do you have any Fey away?
Fey away.
It's like a bug spray, but for Faye.
If one tries to drink your blood, they'll die.
See now,
They'll die like
the most I can
They'll be
offer
in a
you,
trap.
the most I can offer you is insect spray, which will repel the Fey mosquitoes. But if you see those, you should absolutely slap the shit out of them on contact.
Of course.
But otherwise,
like
if
the
you
way you
want to,
think.
if you want to repel Fey, your best bet is anything iron or anything poisonous.
I hold up this Buster sword. And
Oh
just
yeah,
go,
that'll do it.
"Alright." Oh, speaking of which, I'll put the opal in.
Ooh. You see as you place the spear in, just like a crackle of magical energy flows through it.
Very nice.
Gonna test it out. Hey, Pioneer. No, I'm not gonna hit him.
don't do that to Pioneer. But yeah. Is there anything else I can help you travelers with?
Other than that,
Is there a blacksmith in town?
A blacksmith. Let's see. Unfortunately, he's headed out of town for the week, so not quite.
Where could I buy some simple weapons then?
I have some of his stock of a mutual benefit exchange going. This I have some daggers, some short swords here. Nothing major, but
You have like a small hammer.
small hammer, I believe I do.
I'll take it.
Very well then. That will be 2 gil.
do you have any javelins?
Javelins. Let's see.
Or
Jav-
anything I can throw that's very heavy? Like a huge brick.
Ideally one that comes back to you.
I rolled a 69. They absolutely have javelins.
Sweet. I will go ahead and just buy some javelins.
Hell yeah.
Take a brick to the spear.
As many as you need, up to 5.
Sweet.
And they are 10 gil a pop.
Gotcha. So I start out with 4 javelins.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna buy 1. So to max out 5.
Alrighty. Yeah, only 10 gil.
Sweet.
Anything else for the lot of you? Do you need...
Aya doesn't need anything.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of anything else except for, like, I mean, if we've... What else you got food-wise? Like, got anything possibly to add to stuff we got? Like spices, anything like that?
Ooh, spices. Let's see. Let me roll.
Yuan-Ti spice.
Serpentine space.
Oh, you got my favorite number, 73.
Ooh, nice.
Any spice you can really think of is present. Hold on 1 second. And you do see an interesting one called Wild Curry.
Wild curry.
Mhm.
Huh. Okay. I'll give that a try. Why not?
Ooh,
Care if I give it a sniff real quick?
absolutely. Yeah, you give it a good sniff. Make a perception check real quick.
16.
16. You give it like a whiff. Just get that aerated. Ooh, spicy.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, you definitely know this would bring out a lot of heat in any food. There's almost like a little bit not arcane infused, but something similar to what you felt when you've seen Melkai battle.
When I've seen Melkai, what?
Battle.
Oh, it's
Okay.
maybe round up Goliath.
Wait, what?
Well, good to know I can induce rage with some stuff like this. That's maybe.
At saying that, Melkai, make a nature check.
I'm natured as fuck right now.
I'm natured as fuck right now.
16.
Melkai, you remember the conversation you had with Aeon. This has a little bit of that, like, the essence that comes from rage from one's soul. You don't necessarily think it's made from a soul, you think that it has some of that same property.
Right. It can accelerate those properties or release them
Yes.
from the soul. Yeah.
And on that
Wow.
nature check, you're not exactly sure what it would do making a dish out of it, but you assume it would probably help something to do with, like, barbarian rage.
Oh. I might be selfish in asking this, Verness, but I think that would be really good for me.
Yeah. I mean, you know those
Like,
those snacks I make during our rests in between battles. I mean, I could probably put a little something in that.
Yeah, and also you can put some edibles in it as well.
A little bit of both. And that'd even it out, though.
I'm pretty sure that would counteract what you're trying to do with it.
I understand.
That's combining an
Or-
upper and a downer.
See, yeah, it's either that or truly, it would only make the anxiety that comes with rage worse. So it could
That's
be a
already
coin
always
flip of
not.
making your rage more potent.
We'll put that on the back burner. But yeah, I think that ingredient there will be great.
Yeah, let's take a good bit of that and maybe just a replenishment of some basic stuff.
Absolutely, it'll be a gill for the whole lot.
All right, easy.
Well, thank you all for your business then. Safe travels. And if you are heading to Wellspring Forest again, anything iron or poison would help you out in the event some Fae were to pull their usual pranks.
All right, good to know.
I don't.
I think Aya can at this point.
I think Aya can poison, and also we do have 40 ounces to poison their mind.
Don't think that's gonna work.
Their mind's gonna be fucked.
I pulled up like the fantasy
They
name.
just fall over dead.
The fantasy name generator does have a spice name generator.
Oh,
There is one called Hate Basil.
it's what?
What?
Sorry,
Hate,
cut in.
Hate Basil.
Oh, that's for me.
Hate basil. Oh no,
Yeah.
that sounds fun. That sounds like a fun time right there.
That was the only one that was like,
Status from Persona.
yes. Devil Grass. Oh, that's great.
Oh, we bought a lot of
Oh, we
that
bought a
already.
lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at this point, I would say y'all probably turn in for the night.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna take. I'm not sure how long it takes, but I'm gonna take a while to. I have a dagger, a hand axe, and now a hammer.
Mhm.
I'm going to break those down and put them in my hexblade inventory.
Gotcha. I think Hold on 1 second. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, never mind. I'll have to look into it later. Yeah, I'm not sure how long the process takes either. I couldn't find one for
Yeah.
the Pact
If
of
it's
the
like
Blade.
An hour.
I would say it would be an hour.
Yeah, then I'll just do the.
Because it would take an hour for Aya to make a new keychain, so.
Right. Then I'll just do the dagger and the light hammer.
Alrighty.
Dex regular for now.
Alrighty. Yeah. You all see the inn in the town called Snake in the Grass.
Steak in the grass?
Snake in the Grass.
Okay. I thought it was steak in the grass.
Steak in the Grass. No, that's in the sister town where all the inhabitants are vampires.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for those.
You gotta watch out for those.
We'll get you.
And you see the receptionist like, what can I do for you?
Just some rooms.
Very well. 5 of you. It'll be 30 gil. Aya, real quick. Aya, real quick.
Yeah.
Make a history check.
Got it. Oh no.
30 per or just 30 total?
It's 30 total.
So 6 each.
Okay. It does sound a little bit expensive, but no.
You guys literally bought shirts for 5.
What'd you
You
what-
take that with you, though.
what'd you roll, Piper?
I used the other 2 of my luck points. And oh no. Oh no.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll say roll with advantage. This will be your last roll. So roll one more time.
Okay. I got a 7.
We're just
Can
not gonna know.
Well, yeah,
Can-
unfortunately not.
Can another person roll or give me?
Unfortunately, this has to come from you. And unfortunately, they cannot help with this one, so we'll just have to leave that lying for now. But yes, it'll be 30 for the lot of you.
Alright, I paid.
Alright.
Alrighty. Yeah, you all go to sleep for the night. Luckily, no crazy dreams, as no one's leveled up today. So, pretty run-of-the-mill dreams.
Alright.
As you all awake the next day, as overhead, a little bit dreary, not quite raining yet, but looks like it could at any moment if it wanted to. Otherwise, pretty normal day.
Cool. Reading through my dogma, waiting for people to wake up.
Alrighty. Yeah, you, make a religion check real quick.
I love religion.
Oh, fuck, I really was hoping for a nat 20.
That's hoping too. 18.
That's still pretty good.
Oh wait, I
Uh,
have an inspiration.
Yeah, I need to fucking remember that for real.
Nah, I won't use it now.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. You come across one of the more classic lines in Asura's dogma. And thus Asura did say, do them dirty in front of their squad. Amen. That's another one. Hit him with the twister.
Hit him with the twister.
Actually, for shits and giggles, make me one more religion check.
Bet.
18.
Same thing. Exact same roll. You come across the passage telling the story of a warrior who had what could only be described to other villagers as metal tubes that sounded like thunder on a clear day. One in each hand.
Grogger tubes.
Fuck, what was the God damn it, I had it in my head and then you actually threw me off, Matt. God damn it.
Sorry. I was thrown off by...
Just a sec, because now this is in my head and I need to get it out. Because I went down a fucking rabbit hole today and I think Adam and Matt are the only ones that are gonna get this.
Uh-oh.
Son of a bitch. That's why I hate having poor short-term memory. Yeah, you see that the wandering vagrant just gave a smile and said, 12 shots.
Can I hear the whole passage again? Like, together now?
That's it.
A mysterious warrior with 2 metal tubes in both hands that made sound as if thunder on a clear day spins these tubes around and says 12 shots and gives a wry smile.
Is this revolver also?
You
It's
gotta
Revolver
be kidding me.
Ocelot. I went down a fucking rabbit hole today because I found the fucking spinning gun gif.
Oh, you just found
Yes!
it? It's hilarious. He does it for a fucking, like,
No.
minute.
Yes,
Jack,
like
I've
in a
played
minute
Metal
amount of-
Gear, okay? I just found it again.
Okay.
I fucking
Well.
love Revolver Ocelot.
He's the best.
This gun is the ultimate gun. Oh, fuck.
This gun.
Oh, yeah,
Ultimate
you
gun.
read your fucking Asura's Dogma and feel pretty good about going out into today.
Yeah, this is gonna go right. I'm happy.
What the hell kind of book is that?
Don't worry.
It goes everywhere.
It goes whatever Azura needs me to go.
Wisdom for anything.
Anyways, Afei might be carrying 2 revolvers. Be careful.
Yeah. Beware of the revolving ocelot.
That's a great D&D.
I love it.
I want to be.
Ocelot going in circles.
That is absolutely a character in the pirate campaign.
Well, maybe you'll run into a fairy who like is real intimidating with like engravings all over its gun. But don't worry, they give you no tactical advantage.
Yeah. Anyway, you all meet up outside and make your way out. Are you heading to Wellspring Forest first?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think that makes
Alrighty.
sense. Our cart's being watched here. We already fed the chocobos, so...
Alright. It is a bit of a trek. So it'll take a little bit longer, but all in all, not too bad.
And we're on foot, so
Yes, and you're on foot. Where you at? Get over here. Okay.
That's not a good sign. Huh.
As you all make your way towards it, nothing's really coming out at you. You don't see any like signs of like creatures near you. But the vibe and the tone immediately kind of shift the closer and closer you get to like the rim of the forest.
Does anyone else think the vibes are off?
Like, what kind of vibes are they?
Off.
Make Make an insight check.
All of us?
No, just Verness upon asking that.
Okay.
All right.
To determine the vibes.
To determine the vibes.
You're gonna find out what the vibes really are.
Maybe you will.
I'm gonna give myself guidance on this.
Go for it. Go for it.
Guidance is so good.
Guidance is so useful.
18's still really
18.
good. Yeah, the vibe, you're clocking something as something. It feels like something very important is happening right now.
Hey guys, hold on. Something important's happening.
I immediately grab my Buster Sword.
But you can't tell why. There's some sort of like.
I keep
What-
looking for the reason. Yeah,
Is
just
that
Yeah,
gonna
you're-
be an Arcana check to like feel around.
Sure,
Can I make a religious check?
sure. 17. Okay, 7. You don't, especially on a religious level, you don't feel anything on that end.
I don't feel as though around. We're gonna have to kill people.
On a 17 Arcana check, it's to piggyback off what Verness was feeling. Something important's happening. It more so feels like something powerful is happening right now. And it almost feels like someone's casting some sort of spell.
hey guys. Some sort of spellcast.
That's what Cynthia clocks.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start following the trail.
Alrighty. You all.
I'm on the sand.
I'm gonna be stealthy. I'm gonna try to be stealthy.
Okie dokie. Everyone, make a stealth check.
all right.
Including you, Aya.
One of
Got
my,
it.
One of my pact boons is that when out of combat I have advantage on stealth.
That's true.
I don't think it matters.
James, you'll love this. So I click into the dice roll, does the right T,
Hey,
And then-
you.
and then you go to my thing, and then you look, and you look, and you look.
Yeah, you
and
can't zoom in.
And you look, and then it's +4.
Yeah, you got
So
a
you-
23.
The
Anyone guess
bright
what I got?
I saw
neon
what you
light.
got. We'll get to that.
It's like a group check though, right?
It is a group check, so.
I mean, everyone. Well, technically, you still got a
Uh,
1.
Okay, let me look at what everyone got. Okay.
It was a critical failure.
Mr. Verness, you're like, alright, guys, let's
3
go.
successes and 1 critical failure.
Yeah. I'll put it like this. Mr. Verness, you're like, alright. Everyone follow Cynthia. Guys? Everyone else fucking disappears from you.
Oh boy.
I don't want to say it, but Pioneer's got a roll too.
He did.
Oh, he did?
He got a 22.
He's a
Damn,
stealthy
Pioneer.
bastard. He has to be
Pioneer.
stealthy.
He
to
rolled a
steal.
19.
Pioneer and I are up a tree.
Okay. Oh, where was I? Okay. Yeah. You don't. When I say they disappear, you're just like, where'd they go? And then you're like, hey, we're over here. Everyone else did so fucking well, so you just kind of incorporate Mr. Verness
Like-
into that.
You're like looking around and then you look up and everyone else is like Naruto tree jumping.
Guys, oh. Oh, I am not that limp.
He's like, get the fuck down from there. He's like, get him.
I start trying to hide the pit vipers. I start going around just like trying
It's
my
really
best.
dark in here.
Bad. This is bad.
Because you were trying to wear your sunglasses at night, man.
Yeah, it's the fucking morning.
That's in Asura's dogma as well.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Blind is the man who wears his sunglasses at night.
Very much so.
Blind is the man that wears his sunglasses at night.
I want to get that tattooed.
That's a good quote.
That's very funny. Alright. You all head deeper in. And on that stealth check, you're managing to avoid basically any ire of any creatures nearby. Y'all, everyone's warned you to hold them back. You need to tread carefully while you're here, and honestly, everyone pretty much is.
Trying.
On that note, Mr. Verness, could you roll me a D100 real quick?
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Attached.
Hey, Adam, have your character just choose a god and pray. It's alright.
You know, Enos, we had a good run. 29.
I saw a 9 on the other day. I'm like, if I look up and see 60.
Thought the same thing.
29. Yeah, you all are following in a group. And I need everyone else to make a perception check real quick.
This is all you guys.
Ooh,
Oh, look at
18. Aya, can you make a perception check real quick?
a lot of 18s.
17.
18, 17. Alright, let's see what Pioneer gets.
One of us doesn't belong here.
Uh,
and you'll
all
never
three,
guess.
all three of you at the same time. Where did Mr. Verness go? Mr. Verness, you blink, and all of a sudden your comrades are like 60 feet away from you.
Oh no. I know this one.
The edibles are kicking in.
This is the world.
They're picking him up and just taking him back.
And
have
I
you
checked
seen
to
Mr.
see if I
Burnett?
smoked any more of what I had.
You have a lit blunt in your hand.
Make a
Oh, fuck.
perception check. 15.
And I'd say guidance still a go. So 17.
You do notice about 3 ounces are gone, but you don't feel any different. And on that
Who-
17,
Who
You-
took it?
I've been there,
who,
brother.
who took it?
I've been there.
Who took my stogie?
Who took my fucking stogie?
With a cold
Which
ire, I just
Foot
start-
motherfuckers took my stogie.
I start looking around and I'm just
Thanks for the gifts. You're so nice.
yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Let me
find a curb and bite it.
let me tell you, you're welcome. Allow me to show.
But don't you see?
You already did.
As now make a Constitution saving throw.
You're not hearing any of this, I assume.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Thank God,
Um,
Aya would shit.
So with Mr. Verness being dead,
Well,
hey, well,
You are suddenly balls high.
Oh, you ate the weed.
no,
Better
Mr.
be
Verness,
careful
you're
there. The black magic strain is 100 times more potent around our forest.
100 times more potent.
And God forbid you do 10 ounces.
I immediately
It'll
went
be
back
like-
to-
what's your
Jack,
name?
If
So-
you smoke too much here, it'll be like getting insight in Bloodborne.
You
What?
just see a
You
fucking
just see
amygdala.
amygdala.
Just grab him.
At this point, realizing that I am being inhibited by all of this, would lesser restoration help me in this instance?
You get a sense it would.
That does cure poison.
As I just take a moment.
Waste of some good ounces, but
It did feel good for briefly 2 seconds.
It was good for the amount of time. Thank you so much, whoever you are.
Oh, but you don't want to spoil the fun, do you? After all,
You're about to go on a real trip.
We're gonna move away from Mr. Verness for a second.
Right before that, how about you come on out then? Come on!
Cynthia, could you roll a D100 for me?
I'd be happy to.
I'd be right happy to.
Could you roll a D100?
Wait, does it get an overdrive point for that?
That should be like 3 overdrive points.
I'm gonna, first of all, yes.
Wow.
I believe I did have that written down, so you immediately pop up to 12.
That's a good thing, right? It,
Cynthia-
moves back around.
So here's an interesting thing. I'm gonna tell you no perception roll necessary. You don't see your teammates anymore. And immediately, as soon as like you see that and you look forward, there is just a feeling deep in the pit of your stomach. Something's off, and I need you to roll another D100. I really hope you roll a 1 again. That'd be so fucking funny.
53. Higher than the middle list.
Interesting. Oddly enough, on that roll, that feeling of like the pit in your stomach is also met by, you don't know if it's instinctual or if someone's trying to help you. You just feel like, alright, we gotta stay focused. As you feel a bit more resilient to the effects of what poison feels like.
Oh, that's great.
But unfortunately, I do need one more D100 roll.
Excellent.
So for reference, I am using the Wild Magic Surge table, and rolling a 1 or a 2 means you have to roll again every turn for the next minute.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna expedite it a little. 29, I think we've already got that one. Yeah, you then blink, and you're in another space, and everything feels really weird. And I know I said one last one, but this is the actual last D100. 99. God, you are on opposite ends. 13. Okay. 99. Suddenly you're hearing music. Very faint. And for this one, I need a history check. Unfortunately,
Real give and take tonight.
no memories. It's just real weird that music's happening. But that does net you one more overdrive point.
I'll take it.
But there is definitely some tricks being played upon you.
Well, I know Faye somewhat.
Mhm.
And I know you never go toward the music.
I will say, it doesn't feel like it's coming from one specific place.
Right.
But with that, we're gonna move on to Jack.
Yeah, what's up?
Roll a D100.
What happened to Matt?
Quite a few things. He's hearing music. He teleported like Adam did,
Cool.
and is resistant to poison.
You're resisted?
Resistant.
This is poison.
Oh, hell yeah.
So yeah,
I
now
was for like an hour.
for actually you need to roll 5d6.
Oh, shit. Wait, why did you roll 3 more D100s?
Cause the number 1 on the wild magic table is you have to roll a D100 for the next minute every turn. 14 days.
Sick.
So for a fortnight, You are resistant to poison.
Oh, wait till Corey
Dang.
hears about this.
All right. Roll a D100, Jack.
55.
55. Let's see.
53 is what netted me the poison resist. So.
Oh no. I need to make a perception check real quick, Melkai.
Mm-hmm. 9.
Top of your head feels a little bit lighter for some reason.
They took your hair.
You're bald.
Oh,
Oh.
weird.
I'm so glad that didn't happen to me.
Guys,
Guys!
Why is that on the Wild Magic Surge table?
Because the Wild Magic Surge table's awesome!
I mean, it's honestly not that bad. I'm gonna grow.
I was
back.
gonna say, how does Melkai feel about this specifically?
He doesn't fucking matter. He's like, oh, eh.
Is it
Does
the
it grow
type
back?
up?
I'll just say out of character, yes it will. It does regrow within 24 hours.
Okay, cool. The moment he finds out his hair is gone, he immediately gets out a weapon.
Which weapon do you pull out?
I'm gonna pull out a javelin because I don't know where I can't see it around me, right? So I think it might be like magic caster.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Is the table that you're using online?
Yeah,
It's the Wild Magic table.
but I don't want you to look it up just yet.
Okay. Because the first thing I saw when I Googled, is this real? Was just, yeah, and it's fun.
But Adam playing Wesley was this.
Yeah.
This was Wesley's whole thing.
Uh-huh. It was a fun time.
Unfortunately, I will need you to roll the D100 table one more time, Jack.
Copy that.
48.
Okay.
Go, James, just for future use.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, Aya's gonna be fucking so jealous. Oh yeah, I remember that table.
Oh, dear God.
Melkai,
Nice.
a very bright and sparkly flash of light. Within just a couple of feet of you, a beautiful, prismatic unicorn.
Oh,
The
you
look on Piper's face.
Oh, you bitch.
Do I feel threatened
Roll
by this
40
thing at all?
years.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
James, can you do me a solid?
What's up?
19.
Send me this song after this section.
This song?
Yeah.
I do like this song.
The other
Yeah.
one, the tower one.
The one that's playing right now, or?
Both of them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hold on.
This is like almost Bloodborne-esque.
This is Kingdom Hearts.
It's really nice.
This
Yeah,
is one
I
of
like
my this is one of my favorite songs because it's the only one that's an immediate tone shift from the rest of the series. Let's see.
Well, I just realized, you know, it's a great Final Fantasy song that would be good for Aya, her character. Or
that?
Orin's theme.
Yeah. Orin's theme?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be great for Aya.
Send me that, Matt.
The best character
I
in he has such a fucking bubbly ass.
It's really not though.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. But what did you roll for your insight, Jack?
19.
19. This is a very like friendly aura coming from this.
Instead of throwing the javelin right through its heart, I'll flip the javelin back and just like put it away for now, and like slowly approach the unicorn with my hand out, going, "Hey."
Sent it to
Oh,
you.
hello.
Here. Oh, you can talk. Oh shit, I assumed wrong.
No, it's okay. Most mortals do.
Well, apologies, honestly.
No offense taken. What are mortals such as you doing in this realm?
The realm or like Wellspring Forest?
This
Oh.
forest, which is where our realm and yours touch.
Well,
Or at least one of the places that do.
you seem like a very friendly person, so we're here to actually see a friend.
Friend.
But it looks like I got separated separated from my comrades. Also, I don't know where my hair is. It's not a big issue, but if you know where it is.
So you sort of threw a lot of questions at me at once.
I'm sorry.
And we do need to go by them one by one.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
you're looking for a friend.
Mhm.
I must ask who, as there is one of the guardians of this world present in this forest, and one of the most evil men to walk this planet is also present.
I'm pretty sure. Who's the name of the person? This is out of character.
The one you're trying to find?
Yeah.
Noah.
I don't think he'd be the evil one.
No, two separate.
Right. It'd be Noah, if you can recall that name.
Noah. The Walker of the Grey Flame. Yes. He is here.
Oh, you know me, but you know him better than I do. Wow.
I am familiar with those important to the history of this planet.
Oh,
Melkai,
yeah. That's
He-
me.
the hero of the Goliath. But you died 300 years ago.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
did.
But I lived.
It is a miracle you yet walk amongst us again.
Yeah, also...
Shut that, Matt! You fucker!
What was that gonna
he just
Yeah,
he
what
just
was he?
fucking soyed at the
Amongst
yeah.
us?
Go ahead.
He's there! He's real!
Go ahead, Dirk.
Well, if you know me, one, gracious that I'm important for the history books, or her story books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Cynthia also goes, yeah, but not on the outside.
do you know of Yuihashi?
Yoihashi, your closest comrade, the both of you stopped the subjugation of your people. Sadly, at the cost of your lives. But
Yeah.
yet both of you walk still. Unfortunately, something interesting. I know the story, but I know not why the reason you walk.
Oh, that's funny. Azura also doesn't know.
Oh shit, that's a lot to take in.
Sorry for dumping a lot on you.
No, that's okay. That's
I
something.
really started leveling with you just now.
That's something
Oh,
that really
shit.
should probably be looked into at some point.
Oh, I mean, it could be looked in later. I feel like there's more pressing matters.
What were your other questions? You're looking for Noah.
I'm also looking for four of my compatriots who entered in the forest with me. I have their names and descriptions. Maybe you've seen them.
Those that bear crystals, one like you. Yes.
Yeah.
They are still
Right on the-
here. Something is playing tricks on them, a being from my realm.
Oh. That's where my hair is. Right?
Yes, that your third question where your hair was. I believe that is the work of the Fae. I don't think that Yeah, and I'm gonna be 100%. I don't see that one very often.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be 150 with it, Chief. This is not common.
This is
No,
not a
when
common one.
When I was fighting the dwarves, one of them was a sorcerer, and he was gonna try to blow up our encampment, but turns out he blew himself up and his friends.
Sounds like a real dick move gone wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't die and they did, so woohoo. Yeah. Don't like experiencing this though. Do you possibly know?
I am here to guide those that are lost.
Oh, that's me.
Well, follow me then.
Thank you so much.
It's just,
Oh, God.
it's just the horn. As they use their horn to cut open a portal, basically. Kind of like Devil May Cry 5, where he just uses the Yamato. It is a weird, it's like a cut in space-time.
If we kill that unicorn, can we use its horn to do that?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna kill that unicorn. He hasn't done anything bad.
But moving on, Aya, roll me
Mine
a
went pretty
D100.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, roll a
Oh.
D100.
Here we go.
If Piper gets 8, I'm gonna laugh.
I don't know what that is, but when I was Googling how bad it is, one person was like, oh, I got the pus one. And I don't know what that is.
No,
I don't-
eight's not gonna be
There are a lot of
lasting
good ones
damage.
and a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
Is it like 50-50 before I roll?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
50
a lot of where it's
50
just like, oh well, like your hair going missing.
But Aya is nothing but hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
You'll have
So
mange
which
for
one,
a day.
which one is
Don't
the
roll a
one?
55.
So what'd you
Okay.
roll?
Just roll.
So 55 is the naked one?
Yeah, 54 or 55.
All right. Please load. Please. I'm very scared and I'm just a baby.
You'll look like fucking Rufus from Kim Possible.
No. I rolled the wrong dice. Hold on.
It's
Roll
two
up
D10s.
Man,
2
that-
D10s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does Google not have a D100?
it might. I'm not sure.
Roll a
If
D.
you-
Okay.
Yeah, Google roll
I'll
a
ask it to
D100.
do that because
You
I
can
asked it to roll a
put roll a
D20 by
D100.
accident.
Yeah, just roll a D100.
Okay, I have to click on a thing for it.
Yeah.
Okay, when I first clicked on it, I got this, so I will just take that number that it says, so 16.
16.
Fuck!
What do we got?
Oh shit.
Aya, you're feeling pretty good here.
Uh-oh.
Like, you haven't taken any damage, but man, feels like you're getting like a nice, like a really potent snack every few seconds. As you feel pretty set up. I do need you to roll another D100 though.
I think this side I got beefed because it gave me 16 again.
I would try, yeah, try it again.
Right, exit out and re-click. 43. Someone else pisses your pants.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, who's pissed?
You,
'Cause depending on whose it is, I'm mad.
so, you take a second to yourself. The energy coming off of this forest, it is unlike anything you've ever really experienced before. And you just kind of take a look at your surroundings. And you see, like, some trees that look like they've been marked by people who've been, like, trying to traverse through these woods. And you take a look at it. It's about 20 feet away. And you're just like, there. And you teleport to that space. And you feel you can keep doing that for a little bit.
Oh.
Am I around everybody else?
You do not see anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Aya's just beep bopping and she's like, yeah, Mr. Worldwide. She's just from space to space. She's like, this isn't bad. At least I'm not naked and bald. She says in her inner dialogue. Because that, honest to God, now that I'm looking at the list, that's the worst one for Aya. I'd rather have the pus one than be bald.
All right. So I need you to give me one last D100 roll.
Can still be bald.
Yeah, we're not through just yet. If you get 3 good ones, you're in good shape. Let's just say that.
Oh, please.
Can't be
What's
any
the
worse
one I
than
don't want?
54, 55. On. Okay.
It's not.
I'm imagining Piper gets it. She's like, fuck!
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. I got an 80. I'm not bald. I turn inside out. People don't want to be inside out.
So,
No whammies. No whammies.
I would say probably Aya's not freaking out. Honestly, Aya, you like are looking around with this power of like, I could probably just blink 20 feet in an instant. And suddenly around you, as you're looking, you see little butterflies made of magic. Just like little shards of glass floating in the air in the shape of butterflies. And like pink sakura tree petals are just floating around you.
Kimi da yo, kimi nanda yo, oshirete kureta. And she's just like zapping forward and backwards in a bunch of she's like, this fucking rules. Glad I'm not bald and ugly.
How strange.
No. I take it back. I take it back.
One, you seem to be one that walks the court of spring.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat? I there's a lot of fear in my ears right now.
You seem to be that walks the court of spring.
Oh yeah. I'm pink. Yeah.
Fascinating. Follow the sounds,
Uh-oh.
and you'll be reunited.
Well, all right. Nothing bad's happened to me yet.
As you just hear the sound of what sounds like wind chimes.
Yeah, I would just be zapping herself forward 20 feet.
Gotcha. Alright. And now
Trying to find one worse than bald.
Now I'm gonna roll.
The
Just
reading out your thought.
Gotta load the internet, Choppy. What was that, Piper?
The one where it reads out your thoughts or you become a sheep. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where is this list? Was this sent in the chat?
No, it's just a wild magic table.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I want the
Nice.
banana one. I want the banana one. Up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you can take lightning damage.
Aya,
It's a really good one.
make a perception check real quick.
Okay, this is just a regular, right? I don't roll a
Yeah,
big
just
100 again.
Yeah, just a normal roll.
That is a 19 plus 5.
You look down. Where's my hands? Where's my arms? Where's anything? As you cannot see any part of your body. You're still living and breathing, but you can't see anything on yourself.
Am I invisible? Oh my god.
You
I
are.
love it.
You are invisible.
Yeah! This is what my mom always wanted. Yeah.
Dang.
But she's still singing like she's now she's singing the freaking Oron High School Host Club opening. So she's like, kiss, kiss, fall in love, and running through the Sakura. She's like, yeah, this isn't that bad. I'm glad I'm not covered in pus and bald.
Melkai,
What's up?
make another perception check real quick.
Oh no.
It just keeps happening. We're just getting worse and worse.
No. This one's
7.
funny.
Oh, wow, wow.
You are being guided by this unicorn. And then all of a sudden you hear just a little bit back, Brother, where have you gone? Brother!
Yep.
As you see a second unicorn running up.
Oh, hey, man.
By God, a mortal! What are mortals doing in this realm?
Yo.
Sister, please, chill. He is...
Oh my God.
He's one of the ones of prophecy. We must help him get back to his friends. But something terrible has happened! We must make way now!
What happened?
Someone is summoning something most foul and evil that rests beyond the crust of this very planet.
Oh. Well, that sounds really bad. How do we... Is there a way to stop it?
We must find him and kill him!
Kill... Oh, we're kill... Alright, okay, where do I have to kill?
Follow me!
Alright.
As this unicorn now also opens up a portal. Sister, we must get back to his compatriots first. In some dire circumstances!
The realms of ADHD.
We must go now! Alright, let's follow my sister. She's in a bit of a state. I believe probably by the end of this we're also going to see your friends on the other side.
I mean, hey, you've helped me out a lot. I'm glad to.
And I really appreciate your sincerity. My sister's kind of a lot.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
No worries.
Alright. Very well, sister, lead the way. Follow me! As just...
Oh, you guys are really fast. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how she does it. She snorts some of the fairy dust, I swear.
You guys got fairy dust here?
Yes!
How much?
How much? Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
You have to get it from the actual fairies.
Oh,
How many gil?
Well, that depends on when you find them.
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna accept Gil. They're gonna take my name
Right.
and say eat shit and die, fucker. And I'm like, whatever.
The fairy dust. You
Yeah, like-
won't remember your name anyway.
Woo!
Okay. Adam,
Yes.
what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC currently, look, should be 14.
Okay, 14. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is my guidance still up?
I'm gonna say yes. You fail.
No!
And like Piper pointed out earlier, you feel yourself become more compacted as suddenly it feels like you're shrinking ever so slightly. And you go to you go to speak, and all you hear is as you are turned into a sheep.
You got the best one.
Yeah, you are now turned into a sheep.
You sound like
I will find
SpongeBob
it.
when you're doing that.
Hold on.
Ooh, there you go.
I can do a really good job, not sheep. But
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
great.
I swear to God, if we were all in the same mind prison, I would be like, "Don't
Oh,
worry,
this is no
Malachi.
mind. This is not a mind prison.
It's my turn to protect you."
We're just running with a small sheep, and he's just.
I can't wait for the unicorn to show me his sheep, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess that sheep is evil.
Just yeah, no. After a certain point, wait a minute. I recognize those pit vipers anywhere.
Oh my god, the sheep ate Mr. Finesse! I'll get you out of there!
Don't worry, sir. I'll save you.
Cynthia,
Yep,
make a perception check.
sure. Those always go well. 13.
You take a look around, bit taken aback by all the chicanery happening. And you're like, alright, this is starting to get a little fucking old. You feel something bubbling up inside yourself. And much like that resistance to poison, you suddenly hear a,
It has begun. Walk forward.
as you feel extremely powerful for a second. As you feel not only poison, you feel resistant to everything. And
How many d6 do I roll for that?
that is for a minute.
Okay.
But that's okay. And then upon that, just for a second, it almost feels like a warlock power for a brief second. You blink, and suddenly a lot of things clear up for you. As you see Aya surrounded by glass butterflies and little sakura tree petals. You see Melkai very hurriedly chasing after a unicorn while also being followed by a unicorn. You see a sheep walk out wearing pit vipers. And I'm gonna make
there's pit vipers anywhere.
one roll for Pioneer, since Dan's not here to do it for us.
Oh boy.
I just want him to be in the Family Guy death pose.
Oh, fucking damn it. You see Pioneer, and as soon as he walks, he looks around and makes eye contact with you and says, louder than you ever have heard him so far, "Where the iPhone?"
Oh god.
As he has no choice but to shout.
I mean, that already happens, I feel.
But he doesn't know he's shouting. So
that's
part
hilarious.
of it, yeah.
He's just like walking up very dramatically and just goes, I have something to tell you! Can you keep a secret?
Oh. And as soon as he says water in the iPhone, he is immediately burst into flames.
He rolled an A!
He rolled
got
a,
it, eh?
he rolled a 7.
7 A! It doesn't matter! Does he die, though?
We're about to find out. Here, I'll do it over here.
Oh, good god.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage. That's fireball damage. God damn.
So you do see, that is a lot. It doesn't seem to be hurting him as much.
Okay.
Because he also got resistance. But he does take 14.
You would have taken that damage somewhere else anyway.
And upon bursting into flame, now all of you can see each other.
Oh, I found him.
Oh, jolly good. We should probably still go after my sister if things are as bad as they say.
Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna follow this unicorn. She's gonna lead us to where stuff's getting real bad.
Can anybody see Aya? Does anybody know she's there?
Oh yeah.
You can see all of us too.
But I'm invisible.
So, actually, good point. Only Cynthia. Only Cynthia can see you. Cynthia can see invisible creatures.
Oh. So when I go to pick up Verness, I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
Verness can't hear or see you.
Yeah.
You just feel a phantom hand petting you.
I pick him up like a small chihuahua. You know how you hold him like this, and he's like, meh.
They're so big.
Fuck. Melkai, as you say, they're leading us to somewhere where it's bad. Pioneer says, "What in the iPhone?" and begins to immediately bolt after the unicorn.
You guys will figure stuff out. I'm gonna run this way.
Also, we should probably find Aya.
What's up?
Aya's like messing with people, and I'm just gonna go up and tap her.
She's gonna fucking like full body jump and be like, "Oh, bitch, you scared me. Oh, that's crazy." So I'm not like all the way invisible.
Did you not see the
only got
just now? Don't you like those things?
Oh yeah, I love them, but well, I do. Oh God. But just to double check, only you can see me.
Probably.
All right, I better put him down. She lowers the sheet.
Yeah.
Wait.
We really do have to put him down.
Matt, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Yeah, I'm kind of really well. The thing was, I was so excited because like only good stuff was happening to me, and the invisible thing, I always wanted that. Well, I wonder who got the unicorns though. Then fuck that guy, and she's gonna start running after the unicorns.
Also, you guys do see Melkai is bald.
No. So, did you see fucking Malachi? Bald-headed ass. Yeah, no. When Aya saw Malachi, she went. But because I'm invisible.
Yeah, completely. You just feel it on your head, Melkai.
The moment I feel it, can I reach out and grab whatever did it? Like,
make an attack roll at disadvantage.
I have to reach out because.
Yeah, make an attack roll at disadvantage. That will
15.
not do it.
Okay. Whenever I miss, I just look around real quick and keep on running after the unicorns.
Yep.
Aya goes, boo!
I throw a javelin at where I hear boo.
You actually still can't hear her.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can't see or hear her.
Is that how invisibility works?
In this one, yes.
Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Aya got no, like, nothing bad.
You become invisible for the next minute. During that time, other creatures can't hear you.
Or see you.
Well, yeah, but not seeing you is the given.
Yeah, but, like, I guess maybe he could do a perception thing to see if he understands that, like, there is like, a butterfly.
I'm just following after them, and I'm gonna be like, Aya's invisible. No.
Oh, you bitch!
Oh, she the one that hit my bald head?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like this.
Hey, Cynthia, how do we fix... Hey, Cynthia, do we get to keep this sheep? Do we just trade him? Like, Verness is on a farm somewhere?
He's gonna be emergency rations.
If we can't find any... Like, if we're lost in the forest for a long time, he's dinner.
I don't know that's Verness. I'm not paying attention.
And Aya says out loud, but I guess only Cynthia can hear it. And she's like looking at the sheep, and she's like, "You heard that? If you're bad, you're food."
Wait. Can Cynthia hear Aya?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna rule that what Cynthia got overwrites that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
But yeah, you all bust through this weird portal that the unicorn has opened, and it's basically a series of portals. Like you're cutting through like other sections of the forest, like it were a maze. And at a certain point, it immediately opens to what looks like a ring, like an open ring, just in the middle of the forest. And I need everyone to make a perception check real quick.
I simply perceive.
I didn't
Uh,
see it.
Yeah, I got an 11.
I got a 5.
17.
17.
18.
Okay. Yeah, Cynthia, you're not really seeing much. It's a different change of pace. You can actually see the sun again.
You're focusing on the unicorns.
It's still overcast, but you can tell where the sun's beaming down. Mr. Vanessa and Melkai, you're looking around. Something is different about this particular area.
I was gonna also bring up. Wait, don't you have to use a sheep stat block?
No. Actually,
Oh, okay.
you do see crossing through the last portal that Melkai, or not Melkai, but Mr. Vanessa is back to normal.
No!
Oh, hey, Mr. Vanessa.
He's still emergency rations.
I don't think you'd like that.
Might have a nice spice to you.
The
You have
amount
your
of
robe?
tobacco I have had in my life,
Hey, bro,
I
you
would
got something.
taste. I would taste like charcoal.
But yes, Mr. Vanessa and Melkai,
Uh-huh.
you're looking around. I believe Melkai, you got from the unicorn. This is where the Fey realm and your realm touch.
Yeah.
You can feel that energy, but this particular place is like almost entirely the mortal realm, it feels like.
Oh, so there's like barely any Fae?
Kinda. It
Okay.
feels like there's something else present that's overpowering it. As Mr. Vanessa, you clock the area, there's a lot of ruins here. And on an 18, a lot of them look almost like amethyst? Just like pillars and like walls with like ancient engravings on it in a language. Honestly, even those with multiple languages, you don't recognize this at all.
Anyone? Wow. Has anyone seen this before? Any of these languages? I'm not
If
It's
anyone
not
would,
really familiar to me either.
if anyone like to, they can roll a history check at disadvantage.
Yeah, alright.
Is there stuff written?
There is written word here.
I'll give you guidance.
I have true reading. I can read any written language.
Ooh.
Okay, roll a history straight.
Okay.
8.
Very good.
22.
Along with the guidance.
So 25.
Yeah, 25 total. And that is a super huge success. You go up to read it. You haven't seen this language anywhere else. You see roots of what you can only gather to be celestial, infernal, or elemental. Which are three pretty big languages of this world.
Yeah.
But you think more so than anything, it's elemental. But you see some passages, a lot of it just kind of seems garbled, and you can't tell if that's from distortion of just like aged over time, or if something's been scrubbed out. But you're piecing some of it together, and you manage to make out the phrase, or at least the 2 words, really. Amethyst weapon. And on that history check, that was really high roll. You've read, like, what are essentially, like, legend books, just, like, stuff that may or may not have existed. And you've heard of, like, what are essentially super weapons that were created to, like, destroy, like, large civilizations, essentially. But you don't really know much more than that. It's something that's still, like, highly speculated by historians and philosophers.
A fascinating tale. Those are the weapons that walk the earth.
As you hear that directly behind you, Cynthia, and before you turn around, make me a quick charisma saving throw.
Sure.
Still,
It doesn't let you make saving throws.
remembered that.
Does guidance apply to saving throws?
Unfortunately, I just remembered that.
Yeah, it was 21. That's very, very good. Give me just a second. Need to pull something up real quick. My PC could not slow to a crawl.
You gotta turn off Crisis, man.
I know. I just can't help it. You turn around, and for the rest of you, no perception checks required. You blink, and seemingly in an instant, you see a figure I don't think any of you have really seen before. And immediately, all of you feel just a deep sense of dread forming in just the pit of your stomach. Even Cynthia on that high roll, but you don't feel frightened. Just you feel there's something dangerous about this guy.
Would you like to know more, Princess of Light?
And that is where we're going to end for tonight.
You're the one who took my stuff.
You took my fucking
You take my stuff!
Give me back
Oh
my
my God.
hair.
Give me back my hair!
Can I have my hair back?
I'm fine. You don't have to fix me. But, oh my God, which one of us is the princess?
You weren't here for that. That's right. Anyway. Yes, thank you all for joining us this week on Broken Couch. And we will see you all, hopefully, next Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Those.